There we go. Hi everyone. We got Mint, Radical, Sparks, Dobby. Hi. We are back with Rewritten, which, yeah, it's been a bit. Philip, hi. This game. Yeah, I'm like, oh right, the music was creepy. I'm like, are we doing a horror game? While you're here, yes. Having this stream after the Digital Circus ending feels like you're streaming design. After getting mugged, oh no. Which yeah, I saw so many things were premiering today, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, everyone here, like, thank you, appreciate it. You love the music? Same. Yes, I hope y'all are having a good week. Oh, yes, appreciate that. Thank you, I will pin that. Pop. Yeah, and then yeah, as usual, I'm not gonna... All I'll say about Digital Circus is I did like the ending a lot. I will not do any spoilers because I know it just came out. We should still give people some time. Rory, hi. Yeah. You were watching Lockdown? God, I'm so excited for Lockdown. I know. It's like, it's okay. It's like daily life for Rewritten. After Rewritten's done, and then we pop over to, then we pop over to Lockdown, which, I mean, I'm running out of characters that I really like. I like the cast a lot, but you know, my favorites are yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Daily life is still going on. Oh, nice. You just finished Digital Circus? You didn't cry? I cried a little. I was sad. Wanna watch the prologue and chapter 1 of Transplant together? Do we have a date for Transplant yet? Lady, hi! You're still sick? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yay, you're here, but I'm so sorry you're sick. Yeah, it's like, I don't... Because, yeah, apparently, I will go look that up, and, oh, Transplant is out? Wait, Transplant and Daily? Oh my gosh. Okay, so, like, rip. You ever heard of working too fast? Like, but no, I'm excited for that. Every episode is? Oh, so the entire of Transplant. Oh, every episode is Tuesday and Fridays. So specifically, the days I stream is when it's gonna be released, each episode. Oh boy, okay, yeah. I mean, at least if it's 2, I'll catch up pretty... It'll be finished, and then we'll catch up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. I appreciate y'all for telling me this, thank you. Deltarune Chapter 5. And I haven't even started Deltarune yet. I think I promised that, like, what, last Christmas? And I'm like, I will get to it. And I'm like, I am still trying to get to it. We'll see. But anyway, again, hope you all had a good week. Let me give you all some monodams. And let's hop into... Rip's always been fast at writing. She wrote the OG chapters of Antebellum in like 3... That's insane. That's insane. Ah! Okay, well, hold on. It it said no, so let's go ahead and retry this. RPG Maker does, RPG Maker things. That is not new. Alright, is that up? It's on. There we go. It immediately crashed. It's like, excuse me, what are you doing? Rip will be taking her time for future chapters? Okay. You haven't seen Antebellum Chapter 3 yet? I don't know what to expect. I am very scared. Are the rewritten avatars? I believe Shoji? I think I just have Shoji. No, I have the two other main characters, I think. Eclipse, hi. Izumi. I'm Izumi. That's who I am. The elevator doors opened, painting before me the hollow scene of an empty hallway. And Nishino? Oh yeah, and Nishino, because I like Nishino. Iriyama said his goodbyes and headed off to his room, leaving me alone in an empty elevator. I should hurry and go find my room as well. Oh yeah, I definitely remember my room, where that is. Oh, good, there's pictures, thank God. I was gonna say, like, wait, it's been a bit. We got Checkman? Yeah, we have Checkman to bully him. To bully the heck out of him. Izumi Kakuru, this is my room. The question now is, how do I open this door? Do I just, like, stick my face to the faceplate? Like, yep, that's me. I noticed there was this oddly shaped device attached to the door handle. I knew that this was the type of door lock that only humans in the 21st century would have access to. What a weird way to say that, sir. The device is reminiscent of those locks on those fancy apartment doors from those high-end apartment complexes in the middle of Tokyo. The ones who are on the bottom of the capitalism food chain, like me, could never afford even in 4 lifetimes. I knew this because I'm poor. Because a friend from university once took me to his apartment with some other teammates to practice for our upcoming presentation. Every other spot on campus was occupied. Never in my life have I felt so much like a street beggar when I took my first step into his home. Okay, look. Whoever. Oh, right. I will also bring up the RPG Maker. Don't crash while I bring up my rewritten guesses. I was gonna say, like, wait. It's not like our only reachable thing. Like, in my like old apartment that I had, I was like, I had a thumbprint / I could like an app on my phone to open the door. But I think that's just because everyone did. That wasn't like I installed it myself or paid for that type thing. Rewritten. You are rewritten guesses. Oh no. Okay, predictions? Yep, let me bring these up. I mean, I'm like, oh, nope, I'll do it that way. The window is too big. All right, there we go. So, I had all my guesses. I got Shoji being murdered. Right? How do I feel about that? I mean, I don't see him dying till Act 3, truly. With Haru. With how Haru's acting, you can see that Act 2 one. Like, no, you know what? Maybe. But he does, I feel like after getting to know him, he's definitely like, why is Nishino dead in Chapter 3? Because I deal with pain all the time in these games. And I'm like, what would make me really upset? Nishino getting the double murdered. Yeah, because I think, I totally remember doing this. I remember being like, hey, any characters I really like, let's kill them off. Let's not put anyone I like in survival. I think she was fine. I don't remember any like bad or good thoughts about this person. It's like, okay, they're there, they exist. I still remember I liked her, I think. I love Nishino, I remember that. Who's V-Meister? V-Meister is this guy, right? No, V-Meister's this one. V-Meister's the smart one. And I had to put Kato Survivor's Peak. You forgot their name. Yeah, I'll remember their names because we get to them again. So, all right, that shouldn't be the worst. No, super tiny. Do I think I'm gonna be right? No, not in the slightest. It's been a while. It has been. Like I said, it's like I feel like I'll get into the swing of it as soon as I like meet and talk to everybody. I'm like, oh yeah, this person. Usually carriages, they're always a fan favorite or loved. Yeah. Recalling his action when our group got to his front door, I slid my thumb under the metal layer lying above the glass screen and pressed my thumb. Green light. That means it worked. I think. Let's try turning the handle. Okay, do I get a good room? Again. Yeah, this is... What a nice room. This is more luxurious than I thought. Like, me as a mastermind, I gave someone on my Tomodachi Island a hamster ball room. I'm not the kindest, apparently, I'm finding out. Good. This room gives off the same vibe as those expensive 4-star hotel rooms you get in any major city. Maybe this entire building used to operate as a hotel after all. What's that? My attention was caught by an envelope laying on top of the bed, so I walked over and grabbed it. Takeshi deserves a hamster room, though. That's true. Oh, a whole book. Oh, that's nice. Wait, a whole book of rules? Rules. So this is the game explanation X talked about back then. Let's see what it says. Wait, what was that? I turned my head to the noise. That TV? Oh, I'm quiet? I can up my volume a little bit. Okay, hopefully that's good. Greetings, everyone. Thank you all for returning to your room as instructed. Like we promised earlier, we're going to introduce the next stage of the killing game. In this stage, the 16 of you will be divided into 4 different factions. I'll briefly explain these factions, so please take note. Firstly, we have the Lamb faction. If your identity is a lamb... Oh wait, hold on, what is this? If your identity is a lamb, your job is to protect your village from the hungry wolves that is ready to hunt you down. However, being a lamb doesn't stop you from killing others. Oh no. You'll be considered a traitor if you commit murder. Traitors are exiled from the village, thus. Any lambs who commit murder will turn to a wolf and join the wolf team. Okay. The starting number of the lambs faction is 12 people. That many? 16 minus 12 is 4, so only 4 other people we put in the other roles. Either the lambs faction has an absurd amount of power with that number, or the other factions are excessively powerful that the lamb faction needs that many people to survive. I mean, that's just general like predator and prey kind of numbers. To win is... Jeez. Oh yeah, by the way, warnings for, killing game shenanigans style stuff. To win as a lamb, your team must eliminate all wolves and the assassin from the game. And yes, you'll win immediately when this condition is met. Thus, even if you were to discover a body, no trials will be held. Jesus. Understood. Good. Next, we'll have the previously mentioned wolf team. If you're a wolf, your job is to hunt down your prey and satiate your hunger. Wolves have 72 hours starting from the beginning of the round to kill someone. If no one dies within 72 hours, wolves will suffer the famine purge. In other words, all players in the wolf team will be executed. To prevent a massacre from occurring, the wolf team is limited to killing a maximum of 2 people per round. Okay, that should be back now? Sorry about that, yeah. Yeah, it just popped up saying, hey! These rules are giving that one reality show traitor, right? Specifically, a round begins and ends after every player has returned to the dorm rooms after a trial. The kill limit will thus be reset. The starting number of the wolf faction is 2 people. Wait, are there 2 non? Huh. Additionally, wolves are able to identify their teammates through this monitor, which will show. Oh no, wait, duh, because 2, yeah. Additionally, wolves are able to identify their teammates through this monitor, which we will show later on. If a lamb turns into a wolf during the round, this feature will only be made available once the round is over, and if that person survives. As wolves, your teams win when the number of wolves is greater than or equal to the number of the current survivors from any factions. Okay, so anybody could join the wolf team if they wish just by committing murder. In other words, the number of lambs can only decrease while the number of wolves has potential to increase. But it still seems unrealistic for anyone who's a lamb to go out of their way to kill someone to join the wolf team, especially when there's power in numbers. Oh right, the 3rd faction, that's right. So 12 lambs, 2 wolves, 2 assassins? 1 assassin. The 3rd faction is the assassin. If you're the assassin, your job is to identify and get your target executed in a trial. Your target is a lamb at the start of the game. You'll lose if the wolf's team's condition is met. The number of participants in the assassin faction is 1 person. Further, you're only allowed to kill 1 person throughout the entire duration of the game. Oh, huh. Breaking this rule will result in instant death. You can kill your target, but that does not guarantee a win. Thus, you must get your dead target to receive the most votes in the nearest trial to win. Okay. God damn it. I feel like it could be a simple killing game, huh? But I like it. I do like this. This includes when the target is dead via any other means. If you're unable to do so, you will be executed. It's very your turn to die, which I do like. However, if your target receives the most votes via self-voting, the assassin role will be nullified and you will become a lamb. In other words, the win condition is met when you get your target, dead or alive, to get the most votes in a trial, not via self-voting. However, if the assassin's win condition is met, every other party will be executed immediately. So the wolves would definitely want to kill the assassin, for sure. Okay. Huh? Executed immediately? This rule is dangerous. So in the case that I'm not the assassin, which, please be true, I should try to get everyone to look for the assassin. Hopefully everyone else is thinking the same thing. Oh, wait. This is like Among Us, like the expanded rules. Finally, the last rule is the Joker. If you're the Joker, your job is to manipulate the hearts of the participants in this game. Don't you dare be my Nishino. Turn illusions into truths, and victory shall be yours. To win as a Joker, you must be the person to receive the highest number of votes at the end of the trial. If the Joker's win condition is met, every other party will be executed. Okay, so definitely not vote out the Joker, but murder. This is Among Us. We're playing real life killer game Among Us. However, you are not allowed to commit murder. Breaking this rule will result in instant death. Okay, huh. You lose if either the Lamb's team or the Wolf's team's win condition is met. Oh no, wait, so the Joker can't, the Joker's screwed, basically. The number of participants in the Joker faction is 1. Huh. On paper, this role seems very dangerous, but the Joker can only win if a murder occurs and we all go to trial. That means we just need to find the true culprit in the trials. The Joker can't be the culprit after all. And as long as no one gets killed, the Joker can't win. Additionally, if no one is killed within 72 hours, the Wolf faction will lose. That means all everyone needs to do is stick together and keep an eye on everybody else. That way it'd be impossible to commit murder. But then we still have the assassin, who will probably be our biggest problem. Wait, hold on. Why am I talking as if I'm actually a lamb? The roles haven't been revealed yet, and for all I know, I could be a wolf, or the assassin, or the Joker. Great. So now you have all understood the basics of factions. Let's reveal your fate through your own identity. What if we're not a lamb? What if we're a wolf? That'd be so scary, actually. Everyone, please look at the monitor. We will show you your identity card, which contains your role and the faction you belong. If we're the Joker, actually. We can't be a protag Joker because... You bet we're the Joker? Oh god, please don't be the Joker. Please don't be the Joker. Please note, we will only show you once, and there's no other physical evidence that can prove which identity card you've obtained. Why am I so scared about this? So that would be... So it would not be possible to prove your role to someone else. Ready? God, so here's the word like lamb, lamb, lamb. It's really starting. God, the graphics on this is so good. Imagine someone forgets what they are. Yeah, our one brain cell people are gonna forget 100%. Please, 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 let me be a lamb. Please, 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 please. Lamb, 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 lamb. Ding! I closed my eyes, clenched my hands together, and bit my lips, repeating the word please in my head 1,000,000 times. My heart was pounding out of my chest, sweat flowing like waterfalls out of every pore of my skin. And so, I opened my eyes to get a reverse card. Oh, thank God. Alright, congratulations, Azumi Kakeru. Your role in this game is the Lamb. Oh, thank God. My anxiety was eating me up back there. Although, I guess the chance of getting the Lamb role was probably already at 70%, 75%. Regardless, I suppose luck was on my side this time around. Shoji would totally forget? Oh, totally. Also, we added an extra feature to this game to sort of balance the RNG. Oh! It is possible for you to switch your identities with other players via the card shuffler machine in the kitchen. All you need to do is have you and the person you want to switch identities with put their finger on the fingerprint scanner, and you're done. Okay, sorry, this is gonna be like the most morbid question ever, but alive? Like, alive, yeah? Because I feel it doesn't say, hey. It just says the person's finger has to go in the fingerprint scanner. Additionally, when you've traded identities with someone, there will be no method of knowing which faction you have changed to. Oh, so you just have to trust their word. Oh god, no, never. As if. Finally, please note, it is not impossible for the assassin to switch factions. And that is all. Have a good night, everybody. Machine does... Yeah, I would no, there's no way. I my trust issues are like in the negatives in this version of a killing game. Machine to switch roles. Unless you're a lamb, why would you want to change your faction? Anyone who proposes role trading is not doing it for innocent purposes. Although, I can't deny the reality of some idiot from my side deciding to actually go through it using the machine. I got the lamb card. This is the best scenario for my survival in this game. I should note down the rules as well. All participants must All participants must remain on set and partake in the killing game until one of the 4 factions achieves victory. Must remain on set. That sounds like it's like a movie or something. All participants from the victorious faction will be allowed to go back to the outside world. Participants are not allowed to vandalize any property unless the vandalization contributes towards the establishment or potential establishment of a murder. Oh, hey, look, nighttime's at midnight. That's actually nicer than nighttime at like 8 to 10 p.m. Nighttime mode starts at midnight and ends at 6 a.m. During this period, participants' dorm room doors will be locked from within. If participants are inside, they won't be able to get out. Okay, okay. The person who deals the killing blow to the victim is considered the culprit of the case, regardless of the intent. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. After 3 participants, regardless of faction and not including the culprit, discover a body. Okay, so we're rule of 3 finding bodies. Got it. The BDA will play. Once the body discovery announcement takes place, a trial will be held shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all remaining able-bodied participants. Okay. Participant may be exempt from joining the trial under certain circumstances. For example, if they fall unconscious or in a coma. Well, that's nice, I guess. At the end of the trial, all participants must vote for someone. The person with the highest vote will become the Blackened and receive punishment unless of the Joker. Again, the Blackened is not the culprit of the case, but simply the person who got... Right, that's right. So it doesn't matter if they did it or not. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Huh. The Blackened is not the culprit in the case, but simply the person who got the highest number of votes in a trial. Failure to... Jeez. Failure to vote will automatically gain you 99 votes, again, unless you're the Joker, in which case that will count as 0 votes. There are no rules requiring participants to vote for the culprit of a case. So we can decide, like, hey, Shoji annoying, and just vote Shoji out for the hell of it? Which I guess means there's still a murderer among us. Damn it. Damn it. That means there's still a murderer with us, who we know will commit murders. Huh, okay. Thus, even if the chosen Blackened is not the culprit, they alone will be executed and no punishments will be handed down to the rest of participants. Unless, of course, the Blackened is the Joker or the assassin's target. But you might lose a lamb. You might lose a lamb, you might hit a Joker, and you might hit the assassin target. So you probably really do want to go just for the, who did the killing. Unless... Oh, man. This is so... This is so scary. Participants must not vote for a dead damn it! They must not vote for a dead person. Unless they are the culprit of the case. If a dead person, who is not the culprit of a case, is chosen as the Blackened, a mass execution will ensure. You cannot leave the trial grounds before a trial concludes. You can't swap roles during a trial. This is a really good... Yeah, I really like how original this is for a fangan. You cannot swap roles with a dead person. Damn it! Damn it! They answered my question. New rules can be added. Participants who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. Negotiations with X are allowed. Oh, right, the axolotl. I'm like, wait, X? Negotiations are allowed, though. Okay. From this point on, you can check the rules via the menu. It wouldn't be allowed to say. I do not understand half the things said here. Why do they feel the need to Why do they feel the need to make everything so complicated? Whatever. I was meaning to check on something else anyways. Regarding what X said about the doors being locked internally from midnight to 6 a.m. What's the point of this? For your own dang safety. I looked at the clock hanging on the wall. It's exactly midnight. So to test the validity of the rule, I walked over to the door and turned the handle. See, the thing is, I don't want to leave my room from midnight to 6 a.m., but I hate the idea that I'm being locked against my will into a room. It's actually locked. What a stupid rule. Whatever. Regarding the plan I thought of earlier, I guess I'll discuss it with everyone in the morning. I'm too tired to think right now. Oh god. The nauseous sensation swirling in the back of my throat showed no sign of disappearing. I could walk into the bathroom and puke myself out, but at this point my stomach was an empty abyss. It was almost predictable that nothing would come out of my mouth except saliva and gastric acid. I should get back to bed. And make sure no one gets in. Yeah, and I do appreciate that. I just... You know, it's just that feeling of like, hey, I can't do something. How is our... Anything clickable, noteworthy? Nope. Let's go to bed then. You can tell Zumi's a rare because he's a drama llama. I'm so tired. How did it get to this? All I wanted was to go on a TV show for a chance to finally pursue my dreams. But why? Why must this world always find a way to push me down when I'm already at my lowest? What did I do to deserve this? Being stuck in a life or death situation? No one should have to experience that. I was so scared. Not only because of the situation, but because I don't know how much longer I can keep on acting tough. You almost cry? I did. Act 2! Daily. I love this like 1990s like infomercial thing after. Despite the aforementioned payment methods, we actually don't accept either cash or cards. The only pay for playing Act 2 is your mental well-being. Everyone's names. You find yourself lying on the ocean floor, staring into nothingness. The shining stars in the cosmic skies were no longer there. Your body's engulfed in a bleak, liquid darkness. It was their second creation, the suffocating water that juxtaposes life. Yet you feel nothing. What mental well-being, right? You see nothing. You hear nothing. You are more significant than a speck of dust in the scheme of the universe. You are nothing. This is the reality of death, an eternity of nothingness, the destination that all beings shall reach one day. Yet you find solace in the water. After drifting through chaotic storms and cutting torrents of life, you begin to appreciate the beauty of nothingness. You just died. He's like, oh, I had to do stuff? Like, ugh, never mind. What if I just died? It's still dark outside. What time is it? Huh? 8:30? Why is it so dark outside? Surprise, it's up till 8:30 p.m. I glance out the window. Nothing but the color black, and a few specks of white, likely to be distant starlights. It can't be 8 p.m. already, can it? Was I asleep for that long? I felt terrible. My unwashed hair felt oily and itchy. I had to scratch my head every few seconds to ease the irritating sensations. My body was covered in sweat. My clothes felt grimy. If I took off my vest and looked at my back through a mirror, it would probably be soaked. There's dry drool on my cheeks, and my evening breath was so atrocious its scent could be tasted. Oh gosh. I hurried inside the bathroom, washed my face, and brushed my teeth. Phew, well done. As much as I wanted to take a bath, my empty stomach was screaming for help. It felt like there was a little demon living inside it, and clawing away at my intestinal walls, cooking it medium rare, and devouring it mercilessly to satiate its own hunger. He's gonna sleep through the whole killing. I mean, honestly, what, 72 hours? You have your bathrooms, you can drink the water from like the tub and stuff like that. Is that the worst? I guess everyone else is doing stuff, so maybe it is not the best idea. If I took a bath in this state, the heat and steam from the hot water might cause me to pass out inside the bathtub, effectively drowning me. This was not an excuse for me being filthy, nor was I being dramatic. It was just a very possible outcome. You know exactly where it is. Pass out from blood loss. It was a very proper reason for me to go eat something before cleaning myself. Oh, like, breakfast, but I guess it's dinner time. God, everyone's like, oh, hey, Kecker, I thought you were dead. Should I leave? Yeah, sure, why not? Ah! Hey, watch where you're going.
What?
What the hell? What's with that attitude? Whatever, just be careful next time. Open your eyes wide while walking next time. Got that? New sprites? Oh, these are updated ones? Oh, heck yeah. Get lost. What the heck's wrong with him? Whatever. I'm too hungry to think about this. Let's go to the dining hall. Also, RPG Maker, which means I should probably... Wait. Oh, wait. How do I save the game in this thing? Which button is my... Brings up the saving game? Ah, darn it. I don't know. Ah! Oh! Oh my god, it's right. I forgot how much I love this. Nope, wrong button. Just again. Do you want to die? Wait, what? I was like, look at that cute little smiley face. Do you want to die? No, I'm good. Oh, malware detected. Okay. It's so cheery. Okay, breakfast, dinner. I mean, honestly, could just eat food from there. Is it Maki? It's Maki. Let's take the elevator. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Be tired. There we go. And something that I would make, right? I would totally make that. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, is it this? There we go. Okay. No. Why isn't the elevator working? Oh, fuck my life. That's right, because all mono hosts are extremely against, you know, handicapped people, people in wheelchairs, crutches, can't walk, and asthma, everything. It's very rude, actually. Like, sorry you have to exercise. Okay, I'll get the hang of these real quick. No elevator, right? Wait. God, this is such a nice place. Like, I want to be mad about, you know, the killing game, but I'm like, but fancy. So disrespectful to Ayumi, right? Like, what's Ayumi doing? Is this it? Dining hall, awesome. Oh no, he's in HD now. I told you over and over again, she's a wolf.
Stand down.
Shoji, will you please calm down? What's going on here? What's going on here? Izumi. Katsuragi? Wait, are they fighting?
No.
I don't know. I just left the room for a second, and when I got back in, they were already at it. Hey, you two. What is this all about? Huh. Why are you asking that? Were you standing there the whole time not listening to anything I said?
Excuse me?
What are you talking about? I just entered the room, so why don't you tell me what's going on here? It's Ginu from K-Pop Demon Hunters. You better listen closely, because knowing you, you're gonna enjoy the hell out of this. That girl, Shion, I'm sure she's a wolf. Look at his little scared face.
Calm down, please.
Shoji, please stop making these accusations. You have no evidence for that.
Seriously.
Huh. Ichinozi this, Shion that. You seem pretty tired from hearing her name. Right, senpai? See what it's like to be me? Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm tired. Like, really tired. That I'm pretty sure I'm about to die any second now. Wait, why are you calling me senpai?
Yeah.
Because you're a year above me. I just found out, actually. And well, I thought you were pretty cool yesterday. How you argued at the trial and all that, so I want to get to know you better. And what's a better way to start forming a relationship than with someone to call him by their first name? Right, Kekoru-senpai? Eh? This is really cringe. Sure, I'm fine with whatever. But seriously, you're very out of character today. What is it? You clearly have a role that's not a lamb. But is it Joker or is it... Is it Joker? See? Look, she's agreeing. You're as perceptive as ever, senpai. It's just that You keep saying Shion this and Shion that, but you only call me by my last name. You know how jealous I feel? Every time you call me Katsuragi, my heart breaks a little. Kind of some pick-me attitude going here, huh? And every time you call that bitch Shion, it makes me want to boil 3 bags of sugar in hot water and pour it all over that whore's little conniving face. Oh my god, right. I'm remembering you now. Definitely a pick-me. Definitely a bit of a lot. Your phone's dying? Alright, good night, Raphael. Hey, yeah, let's not do that. But you must admit, you like me more than Shinozu Shion, right? Hey, can you also not talk so loudly? I mean, yeah, what she did was unforgivable. I don't think it's possible for me to trust her after yesterday. You heard that, right, Shion? Oh my god, she Mean Girls 3-way called event me? I can't believe I got Mean Girled in 2026. Eh? I turned around and saw Shion standing right behind me. Do you really think I care about that? Cool. I thought I wouldn't have wanted for Shion to hear what I said about her. But surprisingly, I'm just too tired and hungry to care really at all.
Yeah.
Well, now that I finished my task, Kakeru-senpai, please come to my room at 9 p.m. tonight. Absolutely not. Listen, I know you're only acting friendly with me to make Shion feel bad, and I really don't care, but don't you think that's taking it a bit too far?
Huh?
What? What are you thinking? Jeez, I am holding a sleepover party. Other people will be there too. It won't just be me and you, dummy. Katsuragi is the same person that voices Molly. Oh really? Oh, that's awesome. Quite a character change. I love it. Right, but isn't like 9 p.m. in like 20 minutes? I need to get some food in my system right now or I'll literally die. Then I'll need to go take a shower. Don't expect me to be on time. Or like, at all.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about? It's 8 a.m. right now, not p.m. Are you still half asleep? What do you mean? Look out the window, it's dark. It's not daytime. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. Actually, when we all gathered here around 7, everyone was confused too. We thought we slept through an entire day. So Hayasaki asked X to confirm this, and X said that really is daytime, because X would definitely never lie to us. Why is the sky dark then?
Just so you know.
I don't know. We were discussing that, but then I left the room for a bit, came back, and all of a sudden those two started fighting. But it's not like I'm complaining. Anyways, sleepover party in my room at 9 p.m. That's in 12 hours, so don't be late. Did you see the word party in a fan? Yeah, right? And she's gone. Should I tackle the elephant in the room that is those two guys fighting? Or is it 3? Do I count Nishino? I don't even know. Someone kidnapped the sun. The sun's in its own killing game right now. Or should I sit down at the table and eat that giant pizza in it? Yes! Sorry. That was the only thought of like, deal with people's problems, eat a pizza. What do I want to do? Or should I sit down at the table and eat that giant pizza in its entirety? The glands inside my mouth are gushing out more saliva than something that is rather inappropriate for me to say. But Kakeru, said the voice in my head, didn't you have something important you want to share with everyone? Not more important than pizza here. The plan you thought of last night, spectacular plan. Kakeru, it's going to save everyone. You're going to be a hero. But it's probably like a pesto pizza too. And I will totally murder someone for that pesto pizza. You wouldn't let those primitive instincts such as starvation stop you from doing what's honorable, right? Yeah, you're right, my super ego. My little angel clone levitating on the right side of my shoulder. And the little devil was going, pizza, pizza. The little devil was just the little Caesar's pizza guy. And that's exactly why I hope that you'd shut up and never talk to me again. Jade, hey! Whatever, let's get it over with. Alright, hey everyone. Can we calm down and talk, I guess? Shoji, please tell me why you believe Shion's a wolf. Oh, come on. It's rather obvious after the last trial, wasn't it? Shion is the only person committed a murder in this room. Listen, Izumi, do you really think X would give a wolf role to someone who has no experience in killing people? You had some leftover pizza right before the stream? Nice. I doubt it was you or me or anyone else. We wouldn't have the guts to kill someone. But Shion, if she's a wolf, she would definitely kill someone without any remorse. It does not matter if she is the wolf. We are not killing anybody. The fact that you've been thinking of this makes you more suspicious one. Shoji.
Well...
Yeah. Right, you're not... Your name's Kase. That's right. Not Shoji. Kase. Kase Nishina. Yeah. And like I said, that's not evidence. That's just your own speculation. You won? Congrats! Nice. You're only accusing her because that's the easy route to take. Why are you trying so hard to defend her? You're a wolf too, aren't you?
No.
I'm not defending her. I'm defending everyone. Killing is not the solution here. If we want to stop a murder from occurring, we must stick together and keep an eye on each other. If you want to survive, I suggest you follow my rules that I've laid out for all of you. Yeah, right. As if your strategy of excluding me and her from the group is any better than mine. It's better because at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. If we were to stick together in large groups, a murder cannot occur. This does not change if we exclude one or two people from the group. In fact, it's better to exclude those like you, who break social harmony, who make others feel unsafe by throwing threats of violence left and right. Hey, look... Tejima, I'm just saying, if you murder Shoji today, or I guess next week, I'll get something right in my prediction sheet, and I'm cool with that. You'd be the reason preventing us from building trust. You'd be the cause for our group failing to cooperate. There's no mutual trust. Then someone will murder before any of us know it. And you know that? That someone is gonna be me. You're all too scared to kill the wolf, and I'll do it myself. I'll get rid of Shion myself. Jesus, that was loud. Who punched him? Was it Shion? Did Shion punch Shoji? It came from the person I least expected it to come from. Haru. Shoji, are you alright? I didn't expect he'd be the type to get violent, but he did. He swung his fist as hard as he could into Shoji's face, dang. But you know, it was only a matter of time before Shoji got punched in the face. I suppose it's true that everyone has their own limit, and Haru's patience was already running thin. Shut up. Okay, so like, again, I know this means he probably went to a murder, but my prediction sheet is feeling kind of good right now. Do it yourself? Killing another human being? I couldn't imagine those words coming out of someone's mouth so effortlessly. You know, Shoji, I've already devised a plan for us to survive this game, and I will not let anyone die. So heed my punch as a warning, because if I ever catch sight of any signs that you may commit a murder, you'll kill him? I'll drag you out, kicking and screaming, and I'll tie you up until you starve to death. Fucking hypocrite. So you're already thinking I'm a wolf. But newsflash, I'm not a wolf. Actually, I'm not a lamb either. Oh my god! Why? Why, Shoji? Why are you talking? Shut the fuck up, Shoji! Then what are you, huh? You see, I'm the Joker. Doubt. So doubting. Haru and his Kinjo arc, right? The Joker? There's a Joker? Oh my god, Nishino! I knew it. I knew my lovely adorable one would not watch this stupid damn video all the way. Oh boy. It shows you're not so. Oh god, this group. Yes, you idiot. Did you not listen to the broadcast yesterday? It's a role that can only win if they receive the most votes in a trial. And if that happens, we all die. Clearly he's lying so people don't vote for him. Because he's annoying. Oh boy. But it also makes him the biggest target in the world, Shoji. God. It's like they just want to die. The Jester's a free kill? Exactly. What? That's such a dangerous role. The cast has a collective IQ of 5, right? They want to throw a party. They're saying, hey, I'm a free kill, totally murder me, it's totally fine. Oh my god. Yes. And that also means I won't be able to kill anyone anyway. I would just die if I tried. And that feeling of my blood vessels popping inside my body? Ugh. I never want to experience that again.
Huh?
Joker. You're lying, aren't you? You're not the Joker. Oh no, I can't kill anyone. Or oh no, if y'all vote for me, you will die. That's what you hope everyone's thinking, correct? You only said that because you're a wolf, so no one would suspect a thing if someone died. So, Shoji's lying? And statistically, the best option would be to murder him and get it over with right now.
Well,
potentially. Haru's reasoning does make a lot of sense. Believe what you want. I ain't lying. I'm the Joker. So if anyone here believes that Shion is a wolf, and you don't want to turn to a wolf yourself, why don't you let me do it for you? Yeah, you dumb idiot. You dumb idiot. Switch roles with me, and I'll get rid of her for you. Just slip a paper under my door if you want to meet. Oh my god. What if we just murder him? Just slip a paper under my door if you want to meet up. After all, it's the best thing to do for everyone. No. Shoji walked over the door. Oh, and Haru, you're the one who said we shouldn't be accusing anyone. Watch Shoji die. Yeah, watch Shoji die in the next 10 minutes and be like, knew that was happening. Yeah, you're here already. You're here. Are you suspecting that I'm a wolf? We're not so different from each other, are we? Okay, cool. I'm not sleepy anymore. Definitely not after that fight. Wow. That was so cool of you. Please sign my shirt.
no.
Jinta. I know you're sipping for him right now, but please have some decorum. Shion, I do not trust you either. But even so, I promise, I won't let him do anything to you. I don't need any of your sympathy.
Well,
I do think you did the right thing here, Haru. That guy totally deserved to be punched. If it were me, I would have kicked him a few times, too.
I'm sorry.
I hope I wasn't being too scary. Are you kidding? That punch was totally awesome.
well played.
Yep. He was being a total idiot. From a logical standpoint, his argument was ludicrous. You had to put up with his nonsense for so long. It's only natural that your mental capacity would reach its breaking point.
Yep.
Exactly. You were kind enough to only punch him. If it were me, I would have cursed him down to the 9th layer of hell and have demons feed his burning corpse. Hey, have you ever thought about therapy? Yeah. Shut up, Yui. If you keep talking like that, you'll end up as a crazy cat lady once you turn 40. Yeah, right. Said the shut-in. Well, that was really nice of you guys. I appreciate it a lot. But I rarely ever act like that. I only had to toughen myself up because I felt like nothing I said was going through. So me and Haru is not the normal one, alright? Nice Haru is what I am. 99.9% of the time. Nah, you're 100% nice. That wasn't you being mean, it was the right thing to do. If anything, I kinda wish you would show your mean side more often. Oh, come on, you guys are making me blush. Wow. Look at them all mingling up to Haru like a devoted followers to a cult leader. But anyways, there's something that I want to share with you guys. What is it?
I understand.
I know that Shion had done some unforgivable things towards both Kanade and our group. But right now, we're all in a perilous situation together. And if we all want to get out of this place alive, we need to cooperate, not fight or blame others, even if they're not part of our group. I'm not asking you all to forgive Shion for what she did, potentially, nor am I asking you all to reconcile with her. But in my personal judgment, it is in the best favor that we all stop suspecting each other and throwing accusations around. The Haru cult? Yeah. It doesn't matter if someone's a wolf. We cannot and should not be throwing threats of murder so casually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. If people want to know who the wolves are, they should come to me instead. And be forced to pay 10,000 yen for your fortune-telling session? No thanks. Hey, your girl's gotta make a living. Well, Haru's right. It's too early to come to any conclusions, and we shouldn't let our emotions mislead our judgment. By the way, Haru. Earlier you said you came with a plan to help us survive. Can you be more specific on what that plan is? Yep, got ya. It's quite a simple plan, actually. Okay, is he gonna lock us all in our rooms? Considering that the wolves only have up to 72 hours to kill, all we need to do is survive for 3 days, and the wolf faction will lose. Whoa, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm glad that you've noticed, Izumi. I think it's best that we all stick together no matter what. The wolves won't be able to act. To be specific, if you're not in your room, always make sure you're in a group of at least 5 people so there'll always be a witness. 5 people? Why pick that number? It's probably because there's 2 wolves, and the maximum number of people that the wolves can kill is 2. That means if there happens to be 2 wolves in the mix of the group, we'll still be left with 1 survivor if the other 2 are murdered. Therefore, it's impossible for the wolves to kill someone without getting caught.
Yeah.
Exactly. And because the wolves know they cannot get away with killing anyone, they will likely not commit murder. It is really smart. How do you plan around this, though? Additionally, this plan also takes a Joker faction into consideration. If no one dies, no trial will be held. No trial will be held, the Joker cannot win.
Yep.
Yep. And since the Joker can't kill anyone, they're basically useless. And we do have the assassin. Yeah, we do have the assassin. Wow. That's a carbon copy plan of the one that I came up with yesterday. Well, my plan is just to lock everyone in their rooms for 72 hours. Throw in like 3 granola bars to everybody and be like, hey, don't die, okay? Well, granted, Haru did dive into more details, but the idea was still the same as mine. I agree. But just because the wolf faction the Joker would lose, it doesn't mean we would win. There's still the assassin that we need to deal with. Yeah, gotta agree with that. The assassin seems to be the most dangerous faction in the game.
I understand.
I understand your worries, but I think it's gonna be alright. You sound so confident. It may seem difficult to figure out who the assassin might be, but I think as the game progresses, we can narrow down the suspects. Perhaps it's my own intuition, but I think the identity cards given to us weren't random.
Oh?
Huh? What makes you say that? Just as a disclaimer, I don't have any evidence for this. It's only my personal theory, but I don't think X would give the wolf or the assassin role to anyone who isn't capable of killing. Agreed. Some people here don't seem like the type to kill, even if they're forced to.
Yep.
Totally. Like I mentioned that girl Sawa was a wolf. She'd be crying, confessing right in front of us. Yes, there are people in our group that I believe have capabilities of killing and those who don't. Of course, it's a bit too early to determine all that. That's why I say we can narrow down the suspects as the game goes on. The more free time events we spend with one another, the better we understand each other's personalities. So it shouldn't be possible for the assassin to hide for long.
Interesting.
You're saying we should look for the people who have the potential of killing someone in our group. Yes, since they're more likely to be one of the 2 roles. However, I think we shouldn't be accusing or suspecting anyone yet. Our main goal right now is to survive for 72 hours so the wolf faction will lose. Our next task will be to figure out who the assassin is. And that is when we start suspecting each other.
Please listen.
I mean, yes, but please do try to be logical and don't let your emotions get in the way. People will begin suspecting if you start acting hostile out of paranoia. But you can just leave it to me. Oh, you're so dead. Anyone who says, like, hey, I'll be your leader, like, has that ever worked for anyone? Like, ever? I'm good at reading people. And if I keep you close, then you would know that I trust you. So, in conclusion, let's all be cooperative and not be suspicious of one another. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Amazing plan as always, Haru-kun. Great. So that means we're gonna be a team then. You're actually really good at leading, Haru. Were you the leader back in Royal H?
Oh?
Death flag? Oh, big death flag. Royal H? Oh, it's Haru's idol group. Haru-kun is so cool. Hey, that's my line. Go copy someone else's personality. Are you just admitting that your entire personality is being Haru's fanboy? Well, yes. And not ashamed of it. And I'm very much proud of that. I'll get you all out of stabbed, right? I thought I was saying something insulting, but since it's Haru, I guess I'll give you a pass.
Indeed.
I must admit, though, Haru is a good leader, and I'm willing to put my trust in him. I may be the most logical, also the logical thing, too. Has that worked out for anyone either? Because, Karu, I feel like your survivability is kind of lowering. I may be the most logical one here, but a leader also needs to be emotionally intelligent. This is something Haru has that I must admit I do lack. Happy Pride, Jinta. You're right. It's also something that Jinta doesn't have. Do you want to die?
I don't like this energy.
Help me. Jinta's the assassin. I'm his target. Oh, shut up. Stop being dramatic. And his patience is something I also very much lack. Alright, you guys. Stop fighting. But thank you, everyone, for the compliments. I honestly don't think I deserve such kind words. No. Because he couldn't have gained that much admiration merely by figuring out a scheme that I could have easily came up with. In fact, I did come up with the same idea last night. It just so happened that Haru got the chance to discuss it and not me. Haru also has something called charisma, Azumi. We ain't got that. Maybe I shouldn't have asked him about his plan. Maybe I should have taken the initiative to present mine instead. It's not that I think I deserve that recognition, it's just that I think it's bizarre how his obvious idea coming from his mouth managed to gain such grandiose appreciation. Also, Azumi, it would put a target on us too. Will the same outcome have happened if I was the one who said it? I doubt that. The scene takes me back to those days of high school cliques. There was always that one popular kid who would get constantly bombarded with attention and affection by his clone army of nameless schoolmates. Is this what they call pretty? It's like, Haru, you're too pretty. Stop it. Is this what they call pretty privilege? Or is it popularity privilege? Maybe it's just an advantage of being extroverted. What am I even saying? Eat a pizza, Azumi. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, I heard that. What's that? Are you hungry, Izumi? Oh, well, yeah, I haven't eaten anything since, well, who knows when. That was a lot of stomach grumbling I've heard in my 48 existences. Then sit down and eat, Izumi. What are you waiting for? I woke up at 6 a.m. sharp to prepare this giant breakfast for everyone you know. Is it breakfast pizza? Nishino, if this is a breakfast pizza, I love you. I love you, and we'll take out this game and just go. Like, what? I want a breakfast pizza? What? So you made that pizza? Oh, not just that one. I made a ton more. But everyone already kind of ate them, so we only got cheese and pineapple left. That's cool with me. Pizza, pasta, put it in. You know what? That's amazing. I'm so hungry now. As long as my stomach can digest it, I'll eat it. Great. Went over to the table and sat down. Pizza for breakfast. Let's go. By the way, Izumi, is there something wrong? Huh? What do you mean? Well, when we were having our discussion, you were pretty quiet back there. Was there something on your mind that you'd like to share? No, I just want food. You're reading way too much into it. I'm just hungry, that's all. Like, not just hungry, but famished. Like, I want to pass out at any moment. I also couldn't bring myself into the discussion. Oh, alright then. You better eat something before that happens. Yeah? Would you like us to join you? I thought you guys already ate. Well, yeah, but we all sit and chat and, you know, do the whole 5-person rule thing. You don't have to talk to us if you don't want to. You can just enjoy your meal. I feel kind of bad if y'all just left and let you eat alone. Thanks, I guess? I mean, sure, just do whatever you want.
I'm in.
Yeah. Let's sit down together so Izumi won't feel like he's socially inept.
The stars will punish you!
Oh my god, Jinta. Why would you say that? You're so insensitive. You say that, but I bet you're dying of laughter on the inside. Inside that maniac brain of yours, aren't you? Oh, the accusations. I mean, yeah. But I'll sit down with you guys, I guess.
Indeed.
Yes. Since we're a group now, as per our previous discussion, it's best that we stay close to each other. I'll sit down too, because I'll have something to ask Izumi later. Normally, I would rather eat alone to avoid the noise of conversations and let my mind drift off to wherever it wished to be. But I appreciate Haru for trying to make me feel included. It's almost like they could see right through me. He must have known I had negative thoughts concerning him, and thus, he had to do something to shut it down. Or am I overthinking again? Maybe Haru's really just a good guy. Still, he knows something in me that I myself didn't acknowledge. That it was nice that I could eat my pineapple pizza with everyone else, rather than have them leave me to eat it on my own. It makes me feel vulnerable, but at the same time, it's strangely comforting. Whatever, let's eat. Okay, what do we want on our own breakfast pizzas? What do we want? like a corned beef hash. Okay. Is there gotta be a way to make like a sausage, like a biscuits and gravy style like pizza, breakfast pizza? That would be so good. I gobbled down the entire pizza. It was heavenly. The flavor was all I could think about. My brain didn't wander anywhere. Nor did I pay much attention to whatever conversation topics the others were discussing. Okay, I'm done.
No way!
Damn. You sound really hungry for you to clear out the entire pizza.
Impressive.
Spicy chicken pizza? Oh, spicy chicken's so good. Not just the entire pizza, but the entire table, too. I'll take it as a compliment to my cooking skills. So, what'd you want to ask me?
Pretty please.
Well, I was hoping you'd help me wash these dishes. Okay. Yeah, sure. I like doing dishes. Yeah, sure, but can I take a shower first? Oh, come on. When you're done with showering, I would have already finished the dishes. I need to finish them early to prepare lunch, you know? Are they gonna come help too? No. What? Why are you singling me out? No, because I like doing dishes. It's okay.
Calm down, please.
Wait, you're misunderstanding it. Please listen. We discussed the schedule for dishwashing earlier, alright? You'll take today's morning shift along with Hanako and Hikari. The others will work on another time. Nanami! Hi! Okay, fine. See? Nishino could ask me to do dishes, and I'd be like, yeah, sure, because we're doing them. Like, Nishino cooks. Therefore, I'll do dishes. When a certain someone else asks me to do laundry for them when they haven't done anything, that's when it's rude. Good. Then help me carry these dishes to the kitchen. The door's open over there in the corner, by the way. Alrighty then, we'll take our leave. Sorry, that was a really nice humming sound. That was pretty. We're gonna go... We're gonna go look for somewhere just to hang out and talk. We're sorry you can't come with us, but we'd be more than delighted to have you next time, Izumi. Sure, go have fun, I guess. Let's just get this over with. I stood up from my chair and one by one, I collected the dishes, arranged them on top of each other, and hurried myself into the kitchen. Yay, chores. No! No. That is not possible. I suppose it's time you concede. The dishes are waiting. How could I, the Karike, lose to some random chick? Dishes. Oh god, is there another fight here? We're not fighting. Yes, we are rat battling. In the kitchen? Yep. And it just so happens that I won. What? But aren't you an ultimate rapper, Kari?
How could I lose?
Exactly. My reputation's ruined. Ugh, there's no way I lost. It can't be. I'm sorry, but how did you beat the rapper in a rap battle exactly? You're a novelist, right, Izumi? Then, I bet you'd be quite good at rapping. What do you mean? I've never rapped before. Well, literature is one of my hobbies as well. I actually spend a lot of my free time reading and writing. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know someone here would share the same hobby as I do. From my perspective, rapping is just another form of art. The streams of rap flow like poetry. Also, as an actress, I need to learn how to manipulate my emotions. I need to be constantly thinking and making decisions while on set so that my acting can best portray my characters. Okay, well, suspicious. Suspicious is all hell right now. The fundamentals of rap battling is just about fast thinking and making appealing rhymes and rhythms. Both elements are already presented in acting and literature, so you could say it's pretty much second nature to me. I also listen to rap occasionally, so I've had some experience. How does Hanako do her hair? No, I don't care about that. I don't care that I have to do the dishes. How could I have lost a rap battle? Well, that's what you get for accusing me of being a wolf based on nothing but my last name. Oh. Yeah? Huh. That's actually really funny. Whatever. All I care about is someone who's going to help me do the dishes now. Actually, I was expecting Shoji to be here too, but I doubt he would want to talk to anyone after that. Shoji? Yeah. He actually helped us cook today's breakfast. He may not look it, but he's quite a talented cook. And on that note, since we're missing a person, I was kind of hoping you'd help us do more chores. No, I'm good.
Pretty please!
Pretty please, with a cherry on top. So much of my blood, sweat, and tears went to cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for everyone, you know? Alright, no need to guilt trip me. Well, it's the truth. I'm gonna be your head chef from now on. Isn't that awesome? And you're gonna stay there forever. And nothing bad will happen because we would never hurt our chef who makes our food, right? Okay, cool. What do you need me to do? Well, you can help me prepare the meals. Do you know how to cook? I mean, I know how to prepare an everyday meal. That's more than enough. Also, will you help me take the trash out? Since there's so many people to feed, we kind of use up more plastic bags than I can carry alone. We just need to put the bags outside the garden, through that door. It'll be quick. Oh, and please help Ikari out with the dishes as well. Alright. Huh? I noticed something in the corner of my eye, something that never stood out before, but this time it caught my attention. We're all just gonna starve when he dies. Isn't this the role switching machine the role was talking about? I best not touch it ever. Ever, Kakaru. Anyways, let's go help the others. Whee! Alright, trash. Would you mind helping me take out the trash, please? Yeah, got it. Sure. Thanks. There's 4 bags in total. Quite a lot, I know. So you'll take 2 and I'll take 2. Alright. I thought it was going to be a minigame for a minute. I'm like, do I have to minigame take out the trash? So I was like, I will. I picked up 2 trash bags and with each hand as Hanako led me to the garden outside. Hanako hastened her steps through the pavement, leading me towards a well in the corner of the garden. You can put your trash in here, Zumi. Well, at least that's what X told me. Okay, so there's an ominous walk-in freezer. There is an ominous walk-in freezer. But now we have ominous well as well. Like, we don't want to, like, no one's gonna get thrown down said well, said trash well, right? And X really did emphasize that you need to ask for permission before throwing stuff down there. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Alright. Things like crime scene evidence can't be disposed of until a trial is concluded. That's good news, I think. I'm telling you this so whenever you need to dispose of something, you know to ask X for permission first. Sure. I'll throw these down then. I head over to the hole and threw the bags in. I proceed to look inside. Nothing. Nothing but pitch black darkness. A hollow abyss. Eh? What was that? That was a really long... We threw it and then thunk. Yeah, that seems like a rather long drop.
Yes.
I know, right? I thought this tunnel might have a means of escaping this place. It's the void. But if you jump down from here, you'd probably just break all the bones inside your body. So you can't throw the body down the well. Sad, right? And it probably smells horrible down there. That is not a death I would recommend putting yourself through. Or anyone else. We're hearing this, yeah? Your mind is an interesting place. But still, aren't you curious what might lay down there? No! No, Izumi, I'm not. Well, I can't deny that I am, but I just have this gut feeling that I might see something I regret. Curiosity does kill the cat after all. I was gonna say, Rat King. Rat King is down there, that's for sure. I think we could get a flashlight to see what's down there from here. Think there's one in the storage room? That's a good idea. I do remember seeing a few pretty neat looking flashlights in the storage. Never mind, we'll do dishes instead. I don't want to do this anymore. But to be honest, I wouldn't dare join you. Why not? Did you happen to come across the classroom today, Izumi? You mean where the dead body is? Well, I checked this morning and there was nothing there. What do you mean, nothing? I mean, the dead body is gone. The tape was no longer on the door frames, and everything related to the murder just disappeared into thin air. The entire room is completely cleaned out. It looks like a normal classroom now. That's weird. Do you think X might have done it? I might need to check the room out later. Kylie's body's in the well. Oh god. Most likely, yes. But a dead body can disappear into thin air. X must have disposed of it somewhere. And out of every place that I explored, my conclusion was that a body must have been thrown down here. What? But that's so cruel. To treat her like that. In the same place where waste is disposed of, no less? That's sickening. Even if she's no longer alive, can she at least be respected in death? I'm sorry, I should... Okay, so yeah, after the trial, can we take the bodies and bury them? Like, give them, like, some respect of some kind? No, there's nothing to apologize about. This is all X's fault. If anything, after learning this, it's only given me more motivation to continue fighting. At least somebody got to throw a body down. You're very strong, Izumi. How so? Because you have the guts to confront your fears. Shion was the first ally you made in this game, right? Yet you still decided to pursue the truth, knowing that it would cause you to lose your only ally, and potentially even put a target on your back. It's only the right thing to do. I can tell, you know. What? You were terrified during that trial. It was painted all over your face. Still, you managed to put up a fight with your inner demons and relentlessly pursue the truth despite everything. I think it's quite admirable. Was it that obvious that I was scared? I thought I was being a tough guy. Yeah, it was pretty damn obvious. It's okay though. It's only human nature to want to put on a tough face in front of others. Still, you're able to admit your true feelings back at that trial. And it takes courage to be vulnerable with someone, especially when you barely even know them. Thank you. That actually means a lot to me. But still, the thought of showing my true emotions, of losing that tough front, I hate it so much. And knowing I can no longer rely on what little courage I have left, the more this killing game goes on, it terrifies me.
We will leave this place alive.
Look how cute! Look how cute!
Huh? Because we will fight. No matter what, we have to fight against our fate.
Hey, nothing bad's gonna happen with this, right? This isn't a death flag, right?
As long as we still have the burning desire in our hearts to live, we will not let this cruel game control our destiny.
Not the pinky promise.
Mm-hmm. You're right. All we need is a determination to escape this place alive.
Determination. Okay, but okay, so look. Mostly, it's when they're little kids make pinky promises and they grow up. That's when bad things can happen and be a death flag, right? But pinky promises as adults? Has that been bad ever?
I know this might be a bit sudden, but let's promise each other that we will see the light at the end of the tunnel together. Okay?
Well, you've already wrapped your pinky finger around mine, so can I really say no?
You already forced his pinky promise. Look. What is it? I face upwards to the direction Hanako's finger pointed towards. Oh, that's really pretty. Whoa. They're so beautiful. What I saw through the glass panels on top of the garden was the night sky above our heads, glazed with millions of dazzling stars. Wow. The sky didn't look like this the last time I went out here. The sky sure never looked like this in Tokyo. Hey, you want to sit down at the table over there and take in the view? Yeah, but wait, what dishes? But dishes? I want to go do the dishes. Shouldn't we be helping those two out in the kitchen? Yes, but this is a 1 in a million chance. It's not every day that you get to witness such breathtaking scenery. Yeah, sure, you convinced me. We headed towards the marble table and sat down on the wooden stairs. Wow, look at that. It's the Pisces constellation. Where? You see that? The one that looks like it forms a V? Yep, totally see that, for sure. That's the Pisces constellation. I think so. Are you interested in astronomy, Hanako? Yep. I used to love reading about astronomy when I was a child. So much that I memorized all the patterns of the constellations and the stories behind them. What's the story behind this one, then? The two fish symbolizing Pisces are actually the god and goddesses Eros and Aphrodite. They were being chased by a giant serpent, but their run was met with a dead end when they approached a river. So they jumped into a river, turned into a fish, and swam away from danger. Whoa, that's cool. I didn't know that. You know, what if we're those two fish and the monster we're running away from is X? Are you calling yourself Aphrodite? Jeez, what are you talking about? Have you ever heard? Yeah, I was gonna say, the rule is you never compare your beauty to Aphrodite. You can say you're pretty, go right ahead, but it's like you make comparisons to a goddess of any kind, like you're kind of screwed. Have you ever heard the Aphrodite curse? She'll curse you if you say that. Okay, yeah, Hanako, I think you may die today, or sometime. It's like you're fit to be the god of love. If you keep talking like that to a girl, you'll become the god of virginity. Damn, Hanako. All right, I'll give it to you. That's a good one. It's me you're talking about. You know I'm good at jokes. Enough to be the Joker? I know, but geez. I was having my deep moment back there, and you just had to ruin it. It's not a rude conversation if we laughed as hard as we did back there. I guess you're right. By the way, don't you think it's weird? Savage. What is it? Is there a god of virginity in Greek? Archer. What's her name? Is Artemis? Artemis is for like young maidens, right? Who have not. I want to say Artemis is. Maybe. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. That there are stars during daytime. It is daytime, right?
Yes.
Yes, but it's not impossible. Wait, what? Yeah. Have you ever heard of polar nights? No, what is it?
Listen to me.
So, in the North and South Poles, there's a period of complete darkness where the sun does not rise. The opposite is also true. It's called polar day. When that occurs, the two poles will experience 24-hour daylight. Wait, does that mean we're in Antarctica? That's what Hoshina proposed to everyone earlier. Oh wait, you weren't there during the discussion, were you? Oh no, we're in Antarctica. Santa, have I been good? Because my wish is to get out of here, please. Isn't there a god of cupboards or something? Probably. I do know that the phrase, if you knock on wood, you know, whenever you don't want to jinx something, is... It's not Greek, but I know it is a superstition that if you knock on wood, you're asking, like, the spirits or the fae in there to help you out. So, I know that. Not necessarily cupboards, but I just know that's something. Oh, wait. You weren't there during that discussion, huh? Well, I thought the opposite. I'm pretty confident that we're somewhere in the North Pole. Really? It should be this time of the year. I'm not sure what the exact date is because we don't know how long we've been knocked out for. Santa's a mastermind? Oh no, not again. But in Antarctica, polar nights occur during the summer, while the North Pole, it would be during the winter. Huh? So we're some random building in the North Pole. Does that mean we're nowhere near civilization? So that boat we were on back in Japan, it dragged us all the way here? I'm afraid so. But it's okay. No matter how dire the situation... Sorry, every time I emphasize anything related to wolf of any kind or joke, I'm gonna be like, Is this foreshadowing? No matter how dire the situation might seem, we must not stop fighting for our life. You're right, we gotta stay positive. We can't just give up now after learning that information. Dire. Well, I'm saying more like dire wolves, but that also works. Like die. But you seem quite well educated on this topic, Hanako. If I didn't know your title, I would have mistaken you for an astronomer. I have always been fascinated by the unmitigated size of the universe and all the mysteries that are contained within it. Not just for astronomy. I've also read tons of physics, chemistry, psychology, and biology. Not astrology though, I guess, huh? I've always had this thirst for knowledge that I feel would never be quenched. I didn't just want to know one thing, I wanted to know everything. That's why I didn't want to become an astronomer, or even work in any science-related field. I knew that if I spent too much time focusing and researching on a single topic, I would get bored and impassioned. So why'd you choose to become an actress? Well, to answer that, I think my experience would be somewhat relatable to you, Asumi. On the days I didn't want to explore the universe, I explored the tales and adventures of characters in storybooks. I would immerse myself into the life of protagonist, as if I myself was going on an adventure. Yeah, Hydra's like, hey, no speculating, and me, what if? I only speculate. All the time, constantly. Some days, I'd be a doctor saving lives, or detective cracking cases. Other days, I'd be a poor boy in a village, or a god creating my own universes. Maybe I could be a princess, waiting for my prince to come and rescue me. And when I'm an actress, I can act it all out, so that I'm not simply immersing myself in the characters anymore. It would be as though I'm those characters themselves. That's it. Why be one thing when you could be everything? And when you're an actress, you can be everything all at once. Everything everywhere all at once? That's very poetic of you. I can tell that you read from the way you I can tell that you read from the way that you speak. Thank you. But I don't usually talk like that. That kind of language is not easily comprehensible by most people. They would usually get bored of listening to me. But since you're a novelist, I figured our conversation would be on the same wavelength. Well, I must admit, it's kind of cool to talk to someone like you. I can never talk in such a poetic manner. My brain can't process information that quickly. So if you catch me using flowery language, it's definitely going to be written instead of verbalized.
Thank you.
Nerd. Thank you. But I think it's important to stay true to yourself. It's rather endearing coming from you. And it was very delightful to talk to you as well as you. Those dishes are so done. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, Nishino. I would love to continue admiring this alluring scenery, but I think we should get back and help those two. We really should. They're probably questioning where we are right now. Nishino works in a puppy cafe and puppies on wolves are both... But Nishino is my precious baby son, who would never do anything wrong ever. But maybe. Alright, fine. So we really slept off for way too long, huh? I thought Nishino down for sure. I did. We're back. Mm-hmm. Nishino's busy with lunch preparation. No one seems to notice how long we were gone for. I'm gonna do all- wait, no, what? Good. I can't still help him? Let me still help him. I'll do dishes. I'm gonna do all the dishes, I promise, I swear. Is this the dishes? Help you at lunch? Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah!
Yeah, nice! So, I have a few dishes I'm thinking about making. Okay, or this type of dishes. Making miso soup. And for the main dish, I'm thinking fried rice. Oh my god, I'm so good at making fried rice. Let me make the fried rice. Let me do it. Let me do it. As for dessert, can you help with that? No, I'm terrible at desserts. No. Probably?
What to do?
Right. I guess I can give you an easy recipe to follow. How about creme brulee? I'm sorry, what? No, no. Wait, fire. Maybe. Oh, like that eggy caramel cake? That'll do. It's easy, right? Ah, don't worry. I'm a master at this. I'll show you the ropes. Nishino wrote down some things on a piece of paper. Here, can I just like cut up vegetables for the fried rice? Here's a list of things I need you to get. Can you go around the kitchen and find them? Should be quick. Alright. I proceeded to follow his instructions and get all the stuff listed on a piece of paper. Heavy cream, milk, vanilla extract, sugar, salt, a dozen eggs, and a large baking tray. Are we gonna pour the mixture into this baking tray? Wouldn't it be better if we ate in these in those ceramic cups? Why is that? Nishino asked as he continued mixing whatever it was in that pot. Well, I used to go to this buffet with my parents on certain occasions. They always have this giant oval tray of creme brulee. It looks pretty when it leaves the oven, but it's near impossible to cut it up and serve it individually without looking like a globby mess. Yeah. So, you know, if everyone got their own individual cups, I thought it would look nicer. And we would waste less time having to cut out equal parts. Yeah, but you know that'd mean more dishes to wash, right? You're right. I'm not the one washing dishes at lunch, so I guess I can't argue against that. Besides, where's the fun in eating with everyone if we all just get our own portion and eat in silence? Eating is about sharing. It's always more fun when there's a giant plate of food on the table. That is so true. So that you can't just grab something because it's too far away. You can ask someone at the table for help. It can help us get closer that way. You're so smart, Nishino. Yeah, you're so smart, Nishino. I definitely get it. Didn't get it. Normally back at home, I would just stuff all the food in one giant bowl and eat it alone inside my room. Right? So like, we get luxurious rooms. Nisho's gonna make us amazing meals every meal. Like, you're saying I got breakfast pizza and now I'm getting fried rice with soup and creme brulee? Like, sure, yeah, I hope there's a gym here, because the way I get to watch it that way I gotta watch something while eating instead of having to deal with my parents bombarding me with questions and criticisms every 5 seconds.
Sweet!
Good. Can you pour the liquid ingredients into this pot for me? It's already heating up. 5 cups of heavy cream and 1 cup of milk. You can use that cup over there to measure. Okay. I'll go separate the eggs. I then pour the milk inside the pot as instructed. You know, you can just get a bottle and suck out all the yolks up, right? I saw that in a video once. That method is a lot less time consuming.
Nope.
Come on, Azumi. There's no shortcuts to cooking. Every single step must be completed and done correctly. The more effort you put into your dish, the better it'll turn out, you know? Use some goddamn love, Azumi. Right. And done. All the yolks were separated from the whites and were stationed in a bowl. Nishino then added a ton of sugar inside that bowl, along with some vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. Azumi watches 5-minute crafts. No. Afterwards, he grabbed a whisk and mixed the dry ingredients together. Izumi, can you help me pour the cream inside this bowl? Do it slowly, please. I nodded in confirmation, held up the pot with both of my hands, and slowly poured the warm cream mixture into the bowl. With the whisk, Nishino started mixing it with a circular motion with his hand, incorporating the dry wood ingredients together. Finally done, he poured the mixture into a large baking tray I prepped earlier. Can you help me bring this to the freezer? We need to cool it down before baking. Sure? See, how is this an easy thing? This all seems a lot more work. I held the non-heavier baking tray and walked over to the freezer door. Nishino hurried over and helped the door open for me. Not this what was this? The inconspicuous freezer again, right? God, it's so cold in here. It's like being in a morgue. This creme brulee might turn into ice creme brulee if we let it stay here for too long. Nishino should know what he's doing, though.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Glad I could help. Good. That's all the help I need with the cooking for today. Thanks for your help, Izumi. I thought you were just running the bakery. Didn't know you were so good at cooking.
Well,
cooking kind of runs in my family. After all, my bakery was once a restaurant that belonged to my great-grandfather. For generations, it always been a popular place for dining, but cooking was all that my family knew. We didn't have any business insights. That's why, even though there's so many customers going in and out every day, we barely make any money once all those operational costs are added up. Aww. That's why you wanted to study business, huh? Yeah. Rebranding the restaurant to a bakery was a tough decision, but there was nothing else we could have done. Focusing on a few specialty desserts instead of a menu containing a wide variety of different dishes meant cutting down the operational costs by a lot. Not to mention, the puppy cafe theme in both our bakery and our desserts were also what made us gain more customers. It's our unique selling point. Oh, that would mean you would charge a premium price for your desserts, right? Yeah, that's what happened. We didn't want to do that because we thought it was unethical to make our food so ridiculously expensive. It goes against everything my great-grandfather believed in. Food is meant to make people happy. That's why he opened the restaurant. His intention was never to make money, so he charged his customers as low as he could for his hard work. You want to go to that cafe so bad, right? Heck, he even gave food away for free for people who couldn't afford it. I truly respect his ideals, but we were in desperate need of money, so there really wasn't anything else I could do. Oh, that sucks. Were your landlords bothering you? No, we own the place. The first floor is the shop, and my family lives on the second and third floor of the house. The reason we needed the money was for my father. Oh, was he sick? Oh no! He's been battling cancer for 2 years now, and because we couldn't handle the medical expenses, he was discharged from the hospital. Wait, are you not in Japan? Do they not take care of you in Japan for, like, things? Now he stays in our home, bedridden. I'm so sorry for that. I hope he gets better soon. That's why I gotta get out of here. My family needs me more than anything right now. Oh my god. I know they just said that, you know, there's players are going to, like, try to manipulate your feelings, but I don't care. My feelings are manipulated, if it's true or not true. I want Nishino to get out of here and live. Yep. That's the kind of motivation we need to survive this killing game. Actually, I want to ask something. What is it? Why did your family just move somewhere else and rent out the place? Tokyo is the most expensive city in the world. I never realized just how true it is until I moved there. So basically, all your family had to do was move to a different city and you could save so much money. Not to mention you own a 3-story property in Tokyo? That's like a gold mine right there. Wouldn't renting it out generate a lot of passive income? I happen to know it's because my parents were landlords. Well, I mean, from a business perspective, that's not wrong at all. In fact, that's the most logical thing to do. And so, I don't think you would understand what I'm about to say, but... Our home that's been in our home for generations means a lot to us. My family has been living in that house and working in our business for generations now. That's the kind of value that it holds. So even if we're not making money, but our living expenses are high, we can't and won't move out of our home. But if it's for your father... Those words are his, actually. What?
Well...
my mom suggested that we should move out as well, but he adamantly disagreed about that. If I die, I better die in this damn house. I've lived here my whole life, and once I'm ashes, I want my urn to sit in this house. So there's nothing we could do but grant him his wish. So that's why you do your best to improve the business. You really are the model child every parent wishes they had. The way my parents would sign me up for adoption if it means taking you in. Like, same. Do you not have a good relationship with your parents? Well, I guess not. I mean, we don't really talk to each other unless it's important business. My family runs a restaurant too. Well, they're more of a franchise for a fast food chain than a startup. And they wanted me to take over it someday, but that's not the kind of life that I want to have. Well, I guess it's more that, like, I don't want to talk to them because everything they ever said to me is just straight up verbal abuse. I don't know what you've been through in your home life, so I can't say that I understand you. But I think you should try to talk to them more. Wait, okay, no, Nisha, no, but again, you don't know per se. Like, no, like if we went no contact, or even low to no contact, like, that's definitely up to us to decide if we should talk to them more or not. But, Nisha, you have a good, happy family. Like, no. It can be different for people. It is different for people, so no. I get that it's difficult to open up with how you feel. I have strict parents too. I'm also familiar with their indifferent reaction. Hearing stuff like you can't cry or complain because you're a boy is always disheartening. But still, you gotta do it. I know it's hard at first. It gets you feeling all awkward and cringy just thinking about it. But they do care, and you gotta remember that. Opening up and being honest about your feelings is important. Because it helps them understand you more, and eventually they'll start respecting your feelings. You're so optimistic. Like, yeah, again, best case scenario. Of course, this is, the most optimistic wishing, like, yeah, it'd be great, like, yeah, just gotta tell them how I feel, and they'll totally understand, everything will go great, and it won't be in a killing game, and I'll be sunshine and roses, but, that's definitely not the case for everyone, at all. It's not a wrong answer. But at least to me, the end doesn't seem to justify the means. To him, it's effortless, but he doesn't know what it's like to be me or live my life. He wouldn't have been able to give me that advice if my parents were his. I didn't agree, but I didn't have the heart to say it to him. He's just a ray of sunshine? Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll definitely try my best once I'm back home again. Totally not lying.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's the spirit. And anywho, we've been talking for so long, you got any work left? Let me check. Yeah. Wait, I need to ask you something. What is it? How do you feel about Haru? Oh. I can't say I agree with him on many things. I understand he wants to protect us and lead us to escape this place. But his method of doing so, that's something I could never agree with. Yeah, I don't understand how others can just follow him so blindly like this. I can't say I blame them. In a situation where your life is hanging by a thread, you'd likely cling to the first sign of safety you can encounter. That's how everyone feels about Haru. Someone they can trust with their life. Someone who makes them feel safe. So even if I disagree with him, I can't blame the others who felt like they needed someone to rely on. I guess that makes sense when you put it that way. How are things between you and Shoji?
Yeah!
I managed to get him to help me with breakfast today, like I said. I even saw him smile for the first time since the trial when he was talking to me. But after what Haru did, how could I get him to reconnect with everyone again? I tried to talk to Shion too, but every time I came up to her, she just ignored me. I should probably try again. Okay. I haven't talked to Shion all that much, but I know for a fact that neither her or Shoji's a bad person. Shoji's just really scared of everything. His tough front is just an act to not deceive others, and more so to lie to himself. I want to change that, to tell him that it's okay to feel weak and it's okay to be scared, even if you're showing it to everyone. Okay, Nishino, we need to bubble wrap him. We need to bubble wrap him and be like, no killing. No, you can't. Don't you dare. But how can I do that now that Haru and the others are trying to keep him away from the group? I see, I understand, Nishino. Sorry, there's a giant bug in front of up here. And I want it to go away and not come anywhere near me. Go. Go. Keep going, bug. I don't even know what bug you are. Sorry. And don't worry. I never saw Shoji as a bad don't worry, I never saw Shoji as a bad person. And Buggy? Yeah. Please go, Bug. I hope they're able to convince him and everyone else of what you believe in. If it Jesus Christ. Okay. It didn't fly this way. Keep flying left. Keep going left. Don't you dare. Okay, that's future me problem. You're fine. Thank you, Azumi. No. Am I okay? Totally fine about this bug, this very big bug that flies. I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm afraid of bugs. A smidge. Well, okay, look. The spiders, I'm totally cool with. Because spiders, they don't mess with you. They don't fly or fall on you, really. But flying things I don't know what they are? A little bit. A little bit. Thank you, Azumi. Hearing you say that really does make me happy. Can you tell? I'm being an Act 2 victim already? No. Anyways, I should really get back to work now, or I'll have to skip lunch. Thank you for helping me with dessert, Azumi. Sure, no problem. I'm fine. Hey, did we do any dishes whatsoever? My career's gone to ashes. I can tell these dishes. Oh my god, I've done no dishes. I can tell these dishes are going to take longer to finish with her around than if I just done it myself. Regardless, should I still console her? Yeah? Hey, Kari, you alright?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm going to kill myself. You need help with that? Azumi. No, I don't. What I need help with is fixing my reputation. Alright, fine. Tell me what happened. So, we were having our rap battle. It was decided he was going to have to clean the dishes. These dishes are never getting done, ever. And as the fight goes on, I was going to win. But she rapped that line, and my brain went numb. I couldn't open my mouth and just stood there and stared into space. Is it really that crazy? Hanako! Are you guys talking about the rap battle? Yeah, we are. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean what I said. But it felt like you did. Honestly, it's not that line that made me cry. It's the fact that I lost in a rap battle that makes me want to die. Hey, it's alright. It was only for fun. I wasn't being serious about that. You weren't serious? That makes it even worse. I mean, I didn't want it to be a competition. I didn't care about winning or losing. I just didn't want to wash the dishes. You didn't care about winning? No, I didn't. So if it makes you feel any better, I'll concede the rap battle. But you won. Yes, but there's no reason I can't give you the victory, right? However, it is only on one condition. What is it? That you do the dishes for me. Again, I'm volunteering. I'll do the dishes. Huh? Ouch. Hikari just clenched my arm. Why did she clench my arm? Izumi, we're gonna finish these dishes. Okay. You two. Oh, but her task wasn't dishes, so she's. Okay, I get it. You two have fun then. I'm gonna get something to drink from the vending machine. Do you guys want anything? Coffee. Make it black. Her hands tightened on my arm. Grape soda? Roger that. Hanako darted out the room. Izumi? She stared into my soul. Yeah? Let's go. To do dishes? Yeah, I want to do dishes. I didn't even do anything. I just stood there in awe. As Kari K moved her hands at the speed of light. No. If the human brain is able to see things because lights reflect on objects and move into the iris, then she might really be faster than light. Because I had no idea what she was doing with her hands moving them that fast. Be careful. You might hurt yourself. That is not gonna happen. Oh good, we are doing the dishes. I'ma clean these dishes like how I spit my bars, bitches. What? Wait, are you done? What does it look like? I looked into the sink and all the dishes, they're gone. Duh. Did you just throw them into a garbage can? Duh. Are you sure they're really clean? Squeaky. I mean, to be honest, is that something I should be caring about? The dishes are all clean. I didn't have to lift a finger. Again, I would have done it. The dishes are all clean. I didn't have to lift a finger. That's what's important. Such a blessed day. Well then, now it's done. I'll just leave, I guess. Wait. God, what do you want? Don't you want to drink your grape soda? She hasn't come back yet. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm going to shower for like 12 hours.
Queens never cry.
Who needs a shower? If you're a queen, you don't need to be clean. What? What? No. No! Hikari? Please don't Toko it up in this world. Please bathe. Yeah. I'm disappointed I can do dishes. I am. Look, the one cleaning task I love doing is dishes. Well, also I have a fancy vacuum, so I do fancy vacuum too, but still. Yeah. Like historically speaking, most queens bathe once a year. What? No. 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 Does it look like we're in the 1850s now, Kari K?
Nar.
So what? God forbid a girl want to live up the retro lifestyle for once. Oh my god, no. No. Girl, no, we're gonna get the Black Plague and die. Listen, I know we have different opinions. Maybe we should shove her down the well. I know we have different opinions. But some thoughts are better left unsaid if you don't want people to judge you. Or publicly stone you to death. I don't know. People are mean, okay? And who's people? Everyone. Everyone knows. It's me. I'm people.
Slay.
Well, bitch, you can keep hating because I don't care. I'ma be slaying. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. Remember I said Shoji's gonna die first? I think it's actually gonna be Kari. There's no way she's gonna stink up the place and everyone's gonna be like, yeah, no, let's let her live. You will literally be slaying people if you don't take showers. Yeah, I know. I am that bitch. You really didn't get what I meant, did you? I didn't need to. The fact that everyone just throws on glasses as they talk to us is like, hey, A queen doesn't need to understand her peasants. We're not on the same level, bitch. Yeah, you're right. I think it's better that way, actually. So tell me, what was a rap line Hanako said that made your brain go numb?
Ugh. Bummer.
It was like the stupidest rap I've heard in my life. Was it really stupid considering that, you know, you lost? Duh, it goes something like... Hanako! God, look at your outfit. Do you have daddy issues? Your parents must have split, and I bet he won't miss you. Jeez. Jeez, Hanako! That's rude, Hanako! Jeez, okay, Hanako. Hanako said that.
Bitch.
Oh, she may not look it, but that girl, whoa, she's like the... Nope, okay. She's like the devil himself. A wolf in sheep's clothing, I'd say. She tried to act all innocent and cute and soft, and... No one would have rap out would be nice. That's true. That's true. and pretty, and she smells nice, and I like how smooth her hair feels. Hikari. And her hair feels, but once you're in a rap battle with her, woo, that's when she shows her true colors. This would Barbie being a fan again. Right, I'm sorry, but hey, is everything okay at home? That line about daddy issues sounded very concerning. Yeah, it's true. Your girl's fatherless. Oh no, this is fatherless behavior. No. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Nar.
Nar. It's not all that sad. He didn't kick me out. I got rid of his old ass. It was my decision. Wait, what? Wait, what? They were on my ass the whole time, talking shit about my clothing and my career choices and shit. I'm not bothering with that negative energy, so I dropped their asses. Huh? Actually, wait, yeah, good for you. If I could, I'd do the same, honestly. Then why don't you? Because they give me money and a house, and I pay for my tuition. And pay for my tuition. I mean, I'd rather listen to verbal abuse every day than be homeless. And you know, since I moved out to Tokyo, I kind of stopped talking to them, so those verbal assaults came in less and less anyway.
Step it up!
Boy, there's nothing to be scared about making your own living. Your girl's been through it all out there, and I gotta say that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Yeah, I don't have a house, but I got my bandmates, my career, and people who actually support me. That's the kind of positive energy I need in my life. Wait, sorry, back up. Are you homeless? Yeah. Me and my gang live in an RV. You love her? I love her, but please take a shower. Cardi, please. I know that sounds hella claustrophobic, especially for 3 people, but it's really cozy there. And it's a moving house, so it's convenient too. We'd be traveling all over the country for shows and parties while having all our equipments ready. Tonight we're performing in Tokyo. Are you sure? Then the next morning we'll head to the fancy beach in Niigata. We'll arrive in Sendai at midnight, and then we're back in Tokyo the next evening. Whoa, actually that sounds kind of fun.
Yes, queen.
Duh, of course it is. We'll be hanging out all day and partying all night. Meeting people who share interests, making new friends, drinking till dawn. Now that's the life. You should really get into marketing because you're seriously enticing me to live the same life as yours right now.
Spittin' fire!
Am I? Of course I am. Kaide is always the life of the party. But nah, fuck working. I want to live like this till I'm dead at 80. Okay, Grandma. Partying at the retirement home sounds fun, huh? The showerless life. Hell yeah. Them grandmas and grandpas gonna be busting their elder asses off once I'm old enough to be thrown into a retirement home. Kyrie's a fun character, yeah. A place is a party when Kyrie K is part of the army. Even at a cemetery.
You ain't ready for this!
Hell yeah. My beat's so sick, even them ghosts be flippin'. Yeah, right. Hey. You two look like you're having fun. Did I miss anything? Nope, but to be honest, Kari's kind of a vibe. Yeah, they don't call me the vibe queen for nothing. Oh, you two are already friends. That's good. Here's your drink. Thanks. Yuck, it's fucking bitter. Girl, it's coffee. What'd you expect? You said you wanted black coffee. Right. I usually drink this shit to get sober. When you're drunk, black coffee doesn't even taste half bad.
I'm sorry.
Would you like me to bring you some alcohol first? Would you like me to get you a new one? I can drink that for you if you want. Nah, I'll be needs to work my brain. Got some lyric writing to catch up with. Oh, alright then. I'm sorry about earlier. The things I said in that rap battle, I didn't really mean it. I only said it for the sake of rapping. But I truly don't think that way about you, so please don't take it to heart. Girl, I know, I'm not mad about that. I got depressed because I lost the damn competition. But look, I have done the dishes for you. That's great. Then you can be the winner of that competition then. Uh-huh, that's all I care about, babe. like those two made up. That's nice. But now that I think about it, my introverted self would never be able to survive Hikari's lifestyle. Yeah, Zumi, what were you thinking? I mean, yeah, it sounds interesting, it seems fun, but it's probably not for me. Maybe this could be an idea for a character I write in the future. Alright, let's see if there's anything left to do. Cool, did all my chores for the day. I'm gonna tell Nishino. Nishino, let me save the game in case anything happens. Do. Hey! Zumi, what is it? Chores complete, heck yeah. I've done all the chores you've asked me to do. Oh, huh. Well, that's great. I guess I'll let you off the hook now. You're the boss. The smell of canola oil and fried food defile the smell of my clothes even further. Now I'm in desperate need of it. Wait, are we getting like fried chicken in our fried rice? Like, hold on. Nishino. Thank you. Let's get back to my room. I'll have to walk to my room myself? Fine. What if I touch this door right now? How funny would that be? Oh wait, no, that's the door to leave. Wait, where's the machine then? Is it this thing? Where's the switcheroo machine? Oh well. How do I get out of here? It was that gray box? Okay. Got it. Like, did you just click? Did you like touch it, like Izumi? Like, look, I was just curious. I need a bath. What is that? Oh, it's a chair. I'm dumb. This isn't like, what is this? Oh, wow. I never paid attention to how absolutely magnificent this bathroom looks. You know what? For the hell of it, I'm gonna be like, alright. Best baths and rooms given to us in a killing game in all fangans. And just tier list them. This is a nice one. I would put this in C tier though, compared to... What did we just do? Live or Die? Because Live or Die's bathroom? That was S tier. I was gonna judge all of these. A shower and a bathtub? Such a wondrous amount of options. What is this, my parents' home? I guess I'll take a bath. Relaxing bath is exactly what I need right now. I turn on the tap, cranking the hot side to maximum. A bath can be fulfilling. A bath can only be fulfilling if it feels like you're being burned alive by Satan. That's so true. Wait, hold on, I didn't bring any clothes with me. I panicked for a second, but then remembered there was a closet in the bedroom. A ray of hope shone before my eyes. There might be spare clothes inside or bathrobes at the very least. You know, since every hotel has at least 2 bathrobes ready to be worn inside the closet. Oh good, there are clothes in here. Kari, take notes, right? This is identical to the ones I'm wearing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excluding the one I'm currently wearing, there's a total of 4 similar outfits that I now own. I grab one of the suits and headed inside the bathroom. Oh, the bathtub is half full. Or half empty. Whatever, I'm gonna get in. I took my clothes off and stepped into the boiling bathtub. The heated water caused a burning sensation against my skin as I tried to sit down. It's a bit painful, but nothing unbearable. It's kind of a relaxing pain that calms nerves down and loosens anxiety. And as I finally submerged myself into the water, the sensation that once heat and pain replaced itself with warmth and relaxation. It was as if all the filth, which once defiled my body and plagued my psyche, was thoroughly cleansed. The tub continued running as the sound of pouring water flooded my mind. I let out a heavy breath and closed my eyes. I always thought the idea of using a half-full, half-empty cup ideology to tell whether someone is pessimist or optimist is absurd. It's like one of those personality tests that ask what your favorite flavor of ice cream is. then proceeding to tell you that you have depression because you picked chocolate. Damn, okay. You like chocolate flavor the most because it's the darkest option. The dark color reflects the state of your soul and heart, one of which is engulfed by a somber fiend. I mean, considering the price therapists charge you these days, I don't blame them for self-diagnosing themselves with these kind of ludicrous online tests. From my point of view. Okay, there's gotta be a random, like, which Danganronpa character are you based on those random things like that, because I'm totally gonna take that now. From my point of view, regarding the cup of water, whether it is half full or half empty, all depends on what sort of action was done that caused the amount of water in the cup to be halved. For example, if you pour water in and it reaches half the cup is half full. If it was a full cup of water and you drank it till it reached half, the cup would be half empty. In conclusion, a glass of water doesn't say anything about your person. I don't know, Zumi. I feel like it's saying a lot about you right now. I turned off the tap and the water level rose above my shoulders. Now it was just silence, accompanied by the occasional sound of water droplets. Having the shower thoughts, yeah. I was finally allowed to let my consciousness wander off. After bathing for almost an hour, I eventually got out and dressed myself. My mind, my body, and my soul have all been cleansed, and I was reanimated. It's not lunchtime yet, and I got all this time to spare. I guess I'll go take a look at that bookshelf, see if there's anything worth a few hours of my life on. Oh? I took one of the white-coated books off the shelves. How to build a fire. When it is 75 below zero, a man must not fail in his first attempt to build a fire. 75 isn't Fahrenheit? The book was translated to Japanese, but for some reason, you didn't think to change it to the metric system? What's negative 75 Fahrenheit Celsius? Where's my... Oh, right. Right. You know that book? Wait, it's a real book? Wait, that's so cool. We were kidnapped to some random place in the middle of the North Pole. Of course there's no phones here. And no phones mean no internet. How depressing. Well, judging by the cover and the size of the book, this seems like it'd be an interesting short read. Alright, let's read it. I hopped onto the bed and laid down, beginning my reading session. I kept reading for 2 more hours until lunchtime, taking breaks here and there. The book was shorter than a 2-hour read, but I honestly couldn't keep my focus. At lunch, I finished my meal with the delectable creme brulee I made and went back to my room. It's about a man and a dog trapped in the snow trying to build a fire in the icy wilderness. Oh, okay, cool. And I kept reading and taking naps because there was nothing else to do, and no one who I wanted to talk to. It's 7 p.m. It's really like, no free time events. Screw this. It's 7 p.m. already? I should have something to eat. God, we keep skipping talking and hanging out with people. Alright, run. I will stop doing that one day. I will learn to stop doing that. Huh? What are those two standing outside the door like that?
Hey!
Izumi, shh! Izumi, shh! Huh? Yui was peeking through the slightly open dining hall door. Hoshino was standing next to her, disinterested.
Are you serious?
Can I please go in and get dinner? Oh, come on! Don't be a boring bedbug. Just stay still for a minute. What's going on? Get over here! Yui flapped her hands a few times, signaling me to walk over and take a peek through the door with her.
It's all in the stars!
We might get some good info out of this, so you better listen too, Hoshino. I promise I'll play War of Nations. I peeked through the door and what I saw was...
Idiot.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you, or any of the people here for that matter. But why? Are you stupid? Tejima Hadaraki hates my guts. Everyone else is terrified at the thought of even interacting with me. And I know for a fact they're not scared of me. They're just afraid of breaking his imaginary social boundary Tejima Hadaraki has set up.
Well...
But I'm talking to you, Shoshi. I'm not scared of anything. Please don't be afraid of a few things, please. And I can say right now that I'm not scared to tell Haru that he's wrong to his face. What you're doing is idiotic. If you want to survive this game, isn't it better just follow along with the group? Keep aligning yourself with me, and the only thing you'll be met with is trouble. Well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with getting myself into trouble. It's like you said, working together and being in a group is crucial for our survival. But if following the majority means putting you in danger, that would just be selfish, and it's something I could never do. So, you don't have to worry about me, Shoji. I'll totally be okay. I promise, Dex. Nothing bad is gonna happen to me. I'm gonna make it all the way to the end. In fact, I'll be the only survivor. Who says I'm worried about you? Seriously, just get out of my face. You really are a bad liar, Shoji.
The hell?
Huh? What the hell you mean I'm lying? You're not actually American, are you?
What?
Wait, what? Hey, it's okay. We're in a dangerous situation after all. If you feel the need to lie in order to protect yourself, I would understand that. I guess it's just intuition, but I feel like those lies are eating you from within, Shoji. So if it helps make you feel any better, you can reveal the truth to me. It can just be a secret between us. Alright, well, guess the cat's out of the bag now. If I keep lying, it'd just make me look like a sore loser, huh? Yeah. You're right. I'm not American. I've never been out of the country, in fact. My title, The Gambler, that's also a lie. It's some random town I made up on a whim. I mean, you're doing a good job gambling with your life right now, so it fits. I had a feeling. Your clothes just felt like you were trying a bit too hard to portray your talents.
No!
Hey, I spent days on the designs, okay? My clothes are totally awesome. I mean, if we're talking about try hard, look at your outfit. You look like a clown.
Huh?
Huh? This is just my work uniform. It's for marketing purposes, you know, and it's adorable as all hell. It's important in the business. Don't care. But what made you feel the need to lie, Shoji? The show. Some people sign up just to get a scholarship. Others like you want to promote their businesses. I had a different reason. Thank goodness he's not American. What is it? It's hard to say. But I had no other choice. What do you mean? Whatever, you understand anyway. I'm leaving. Wait, Shoji! Please, I want to know. You can trust me. Just let it go. I don't really want to talk about
I'm
it.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Whatever, it's stupid. Shoji, I won't force you to say anything, but if there's anything you ever want to get off your chest, I'll always be here to listen. Shoji, are you okay? Fine. You're right. Maybe I should get this off my chest. Just promise me you won't tell anyone, okay? Don't have those 3 people eavesdropping outside, alright? You have my word. But still, don't feel pressure to share if you're not comfortable. Yes? Yes?
I lost my family at 15.
Are we fake trauma dumping, Shoji? I don't know why I'm not believing this.
They died from an arson attack on our home.
But now I feel like a jerk again, if this is real. And no, you know, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to kiss you apology to Shoji.
Shoji! I missed them, but it's all in the past now. I had to learn how to move on. You see, I was out with my, younger sister at the time, and that's how we survived the attack.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him. And God, I feel like an ass.
But we lost everything. Except for each other. For years, we've been working odd jobs just to survive. But then a few months back, my sister, she disappeared. And not long after, I was sent an email. Embedded in it was a
There's
video
no
of
way.
her being held
There's
hostage by
no
some
way.
gang members.
He's lying. This is obviously so made up. Why would he lie though? Wait, Because everything he's doing saying, don't vote for me. I just want to avoid the kazoo. No. I'll risk the kazoo. I doubt I am... The bullshit meter is just like, don't trust this. Because everything he's doing is saying, hey, don't vote for me. Don't... I mean, he didn't do a don't murder me one, but... I think it's just part of his whole... He's claiming to be the Joker thing. There's no way.
They told me that if I dared notify the authorities, my sister would be killed. It also mentioned that I had to enter the show, and that the only way I can save her is if I win. So you see, I had no other choice but to join this thing. And I have to win, no matter the cost. Despite saying that, I can't win with this Joker role. If by me winning means I have to sacrifice everyone else in the process, I can't do that.
Do you see? I think he's trying to trick Nishino into trading with him. And he's like, hey, don't you feel bad for me? I want to save my sister from gang members after an arson attack because we're orphans who worked on the streets. Trade roles with me, Nishino? Shoji, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. Don't try to comfort me out of pity. I'm just telling you this so you understand why I need to lie. And why did you feel the need to do so? I can't allow myself to get close to anyone. Only by hiding my true self from others can I avoid getting attached. I don't take offense when others call me idiot, because they're not wrong. My own emotions have always been my biggest weakness. Being weak is what caused me to lose everything. That's why I have to harden myself. Even if the lies eat me up from within every second that passes. I can't allow myself to be weak. Now do you understand? I have a mission I need to finish. That's the only reason I have left to stay alive. So please, just leave me alone. I don't want to drag you into this.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
You're strong enough already, Shoji!
Okay, but now I'm again feeling like an ass. This is so sweet. Nishino, you're a much better person than I am. You're 1,000 times better of a person than I am.
To lose so much
We got a
at
hugging
such a young
CG.
age. I can never imagine how much you had to go through. But you're still here, Shoji. You're still alive, fighting for your family, for your future. And that makes you stronger than me. Stronger than so many people. If you have to fight, I will fight.
I also was like,
battle
wait,
with you.
Nishino's tall.
You don't have to do this alone. I promise. We will win this game. We
Or
will
Shoji
get out of
short.
here and rescue your sister. So, it's okay, Shoji. You don't have to harden yourself anymore. Everything will be okay.
Huh? You're alright? I'm fine. This is cringe. I'm leaving. Oh, hey, what about tomorrow for breakfast? You'll come, right? Yeah, whatever. You just keep bothering me if I say no anyways. Nishino looks tall to you? But I'll only be staying in the kitchen. I don't want to see that son of a bitch's face. I guess that's fine. Makes you feel comfortable. But I'll try to change his perspective, so you don't worry about it. Whatever. I'll wait to the kitchen to grab a drink. Bye.
Wow!
Yui, what? You know what? Pride Month. I ship them, like, Loki. Wait. This isn't important information.
What?
The shipping part? No, I mean, so Shoji has been lying with his identity this entire time. Azumi, were you taking notes? Yeah, is that weird?
No.
No, of course not. You're smart. Worthy becoming my apprentice. No, please no.
So,
They're done their conversation. Can I please go get dinner now? Sure, but like, keep this between us, okay? Information is vital, not just in this killing game, but in the game of life as well. Since we're all in this together, I'd say we set up our own little secret alliance. Whatever. Let us three sworn to secrecy. Let our lips be sealed for an eternity from this point onwards. Unless, of course, it's a situation where splitting the tea would be beneficial for us all. I'd be okay with that. You do know that I knew you three were spying on us, right? Huh? Oh, what the heck?
Actually.
For your information, it was those two who were spying. I simply here to have dinner, but this pest was here blocking me from doing so. Hey, I said I'd play War of Nations. I mean, I'm surprised Shoji didn't notice you guys. He would have left if that was the case. But now that you understand Shoji more a bit, I hope that you won't continue being so harsh towards him. Huh? Sure. Nishino, what's for dinner?
Please enjoy!
Hey. Wait, no. I want in on this game, please. There's baked honey garlic chicken, roasted sweet potatoes, and a fresh bowl of salad. I think I'm just hungry. Wait, I want food. Oh, there's some rice and seaweed soup left in the kitchen too.
Well played.
Sounds good. Thank you for spending your time cooking all that. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be on my way. Sounds good. I'll head and eat dinner as well. Cool. You just leave your place in the kitchen sink. Tonight is Yui's turn to wash the dishes. Ugh, I know, you'd have to remind me. After dinner, I left my plate and the cutlery in the kitchen sink as instructed. It was a good meal, by the way. Nishino's cooking was way too good. Yui's doing the dishes. I should head back to my room. I'm tired. They keep making me walk to my own dang room. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, that was a hiccup. So this thing, yeah? Pew. Oh, right. I forgot the run button was. I'm like, which buttons run? One of these is running. Oh, you know what? It probably walk to the room so I can save the game. That's what it is. I got what the game's putting down there. Like, Dex, you idiot, save the game. You know what could happen.
Senpai.
Oh, right, the sleepover party. I forgot about it. What? Why do you have to keep calling me that? And there you are. Where were you? When I came knocking earlier, you didn't even bother opening the door. I was having dinner?
Huh?
And this late? Did you forget my invitation? Yeah, on purpose. Ugh. At least try to lie. Anyways, everyone's already there. Let's go. Damn. Noriko grabbed my wrist and dragged me away from the room. I wanted to resist, but it felt like that was too much work, so I just followed her to her room. Here we are. Oh, and rule number 1, don't talk about what happened. Huh? You know what I'm talking about? Just, like, don't ruin the mood, okay? Right. Good. She let go of me to open the door. Welcome to my abode. Hey.
Greetings!
Hey, Yumi! Hi, it's been 800 years. How are you? Hello. Oh, hi. Look at these people we haven't talked to in a while. Ugh, that guy I bumped into this morning, he's here too. Alright, there's a ton of snacks we prepared. Just eat whatever you like. And there's tea I personally made. It's my special detox tea. I made it out of lemon, apple, cinnamon, and some other miscellaneous ingredients. Oh, what's miscellaneous? Girl, we're in a killing game. Don't miscellaneous ingredients me. Miscellaneous. Don't worry, there's no poison here. Can't risk getting my brand sued. I charged this for 10,000 yen on the market, so you all better appreciate that I let you drink it for free. 10,000? That's like enough to buy a whole manga collection.
Duh.
Duh, it's expensive because it works wonders. Oh, you must be quite popular if you can charge this product at that kind of a price. Honey, I'm not just popular, I'm sensational. I rule social media like how the Queen of Hearts rules her kingdoms. If I hate you, I'd say, off with your head and you're dead. Do you always talk like that? Do you lack joy and whimsy in your life? Fair enough. Dead, as in literally, or Well, normally for those annoying haters, I would just hit the block button. But for those influencers that dare copy my brand, I'll send my minions out to get them. Like Hitman? Oh, the only influencer that deserves to be killed by a hitman is me. Those insects below me can go fuck themselves. But no, I just realized here myself crying and making up some revolting stories about those bitches. Then, after a few days, their profile is basically gone from social media. Nothing on their page but a tombstone with their name on it.
The truth is,
this is common practice among businesses. The bigger fish always has power over the smaller ones. And if you see that the small fish may become threats in the future, you eliminate them while you still have a chance. Exactly. Couldn't I put it better? It's all just business. You snooze, you lose, bitch. Though, I am curious. When you previously said it works wonders, what did you mean to imply? Oh, the detox tea? It helps with weight loss and gives you clear skin. Wow! Oh, sounds like magic. I want to buy it now. But of course, it won't work if you continue eating like a damn pig. All the food we just ate, like what? Pizza for breakfast? Don't worry about it. Yeah, it helps you lose weight, but it's not a panacea? But it's not a panacea. You still need to be on a diet and exercise regularly. Well, is that not then what's helping you? What makes you lose weight then? Not the tea, per se? You don't get doubts effectiveness, alright? It worked for me. That's why I sell it. Oh, is that viral video that you were perhaps speaking of? Viral video?
Tisk, tisk.
Oh my god. Don't tell me you haven't seen it. No clue? Long story short, a year and a half ago, I used to be fat and ugly and everyone hated me. I'm sure it's not true that everyone hated you. Oh, it was totally true. I was like 80 kilograms back then. If my past self was here right now, I would be that ugly bitch's biggest hate. Oh my god. This is... this is a lot. This is a lot. But then, over summer vacation, I said I wanted to change. So I proceeded to lose 30 kilograms in a month. That's not good. I'm sorry, what? You're concerned? I'm concerned. Okay, so let me dumb American figure this out. I mean, no, regardless, I don't need to be dumb American too. 30 kilograms over 80 kilograms, that's what? A little under, that's like 30% in a 1 month? That's, you don't lose that much in a month? That is like, no.
On me?
Yeah, I must apologize, but is that healthy? Noriko and Molly in the same room? Yeah, yeah, of course it is. It was not. It was not. And even if it's not healthy, I don't care. Why do you think I care? I'm skinny now, and that's what matters. No. No. I had no other choice. If I hadn't done it, I wouldn't be here right now. It's like losing 2 pounds a day, right? Yeah, I'm for what's assuming right now. This is a lot to unpack. But let's save this for another day. I don't think I'm the right person to be discussing this topic anyway. Well, I think it's good that you're happy with the way you look now. So you became popular because of that? Yeah. I uploaded a before and after. It's supposed to be transformation? I don't know why it's censored. Huh. Video of myself and my 1 month 30 kilogram loss journey. And it blew up overnight, and now I got myself a career. Oh. I assume you don't know what tea is, right, Sawa? Oh! Got it, thank you. I do, actually. No you don't. It's like a platform for short videos. It's so hot right now with this generation. If you're a business, you'd be stupid enough to promote your products on me. Katsuragi's right. I've also created a me account to promote my organization. God. I don't know why, but like am I not to say, like, I can say it, like TikTok, right? YouTube won't get mad at me for saying this. The fact that I had to censor TikTok is really funny. The TikTok? Let's call it TikTok. It's an effective method of marketing, but picking the right team of people to run your account is no less important. Oh really? How many followers do you have?
if I may.
We're reaching 500,000. The clock noises are funny though too. The tickety-tockety. Good for you then, I'm at 1 million. You're not kidding?
Huh?
Huh? Why would I be? Well, to be fair, even though I only got 1 million on I only got 100K on. Okay, I assume that one's Instagram. It could be the other. Well, yeah, that one I wouldn't say. Well, yeah. Oh god, that'd be confusing. They're like on X, the mascot. Like what? Right. So you're really that popular, huh? You're really that popular,
Let's
huh?
collaborate.
That's quite an achievement you've got there. Would you like to collaborate with us someday? Who knows? What does your organization even do anyways? We're still in the first building phase. In other words, we're still building a reputation within the country. Is the second phase building your reputation overseas or something?
Of course.
Insta-ounce? Wait, I like that one. Okay, so we got what? Teak-took and Insta-ounce? Ha, you guessed correctly. But what happens after the building phase? That is top secret. That sounds scary. Our future plan is still in development, so there's nothing I can concretely say. But to answer Katsuragi's question, we are holding many charity events around cities in Japan. Huh? And how exactly does that coincide with my brand? I don't think I can help you with anything.
If I may.
One of them is a fashion show. Many models have volunteered themselves to be part of this. We'll be going on tour in a few big cities across Japan over the span of a month. Okay, I'm listening. Since you're a product influencer, I don't know if you have any interest in modeling, but chances are many popular agencies might show up to these shows. Who knows? You might get scouted by one, and I believe that would greatly help you increase your followings. But in the case that you're interested in that, I'm always open to sponsoring your products. Now we're talking. But he hasn't really said what he's doing, right? And his thing is just ultimate charity guy, right? But he just said, yeah, we're building a... It's too vague. He's too vague. I don't trust it. I don't trust when businesses are vague like that. But I better get luxury accommodations all around tour. Humanitarian, yeah. Humanitarian charity guy. I don't know. I don't know. Is that a yes I'm hearing? You got yourself a deal, but of course, nothing is settled until a contract is signed. Again, what does it say? Don't be paranoid about everybody. Don't make assumptions. I am very bad at following that advice, so bring the paperwork once we're out of here, and I'll have my lawyer look over it.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah. All this business talk is making my head spinning around and round. But is having a lawyer that truly necessary? Yes. Yes, it is, Ayumi. Of course. There's people whose lives were ruined because they didn't know how to read a damn contract. But a lawyer's not so expensive, though. Oh, that's all right. My dad owns a law firm. My lawyers pretty much work for me. Oh, wait. Oh, you're rich. Okay.
Yeah.
I am. But I'm not even the richest person in this room. What do you mean? Would you like to answer that question, Lady Hojo?
Me?
Please, don't call me that. This is truly embarrassing. I do not wish to brag, but my family does sort of own a business. Have you heard of Google? Sort of, please. The company is called the Hojo Corporation. We specialize in manufacturing technology. It's mostly a B2B business, so we are not well known to the majority.
Tisk tisk.
Oh, you forgot the most important part. Do they manufacture weapons for overseas wars? Which part? Oh, I don't know. The fact that your company is worth billions and that your family are billionaires? Well, I do not believe it's anything special. I do not think it's worth bragging about. Who cares? You're rich, just say it. It's quite alright. In this room of rich people, minus Izumi and, we won't judge. Thank you. However, I would like to emphasize that I do not want to be defined by my surname or my status. The truth is, I am not different from anybody else. I am just another girl, just Ayumi, that's all. Not Lady Hojo, not Hojo Core's heiress, or anything similar to those. She rich. Okay, then would you like to talk more about ambition then? I was wondering why you want to be a golfer.
Of course!
Of course. When I was a child, my family used to own a golf course in my childhood home. Oh my god, of course. Of course they did. Every rich kid said, right? Right. Oh my god, Ryota, I forgot with Ryota was even here in this room. Oh, I remember that place. I used to play golf every Sunday. Although I was bad at it, grandfather would always be patient and taught me all the ins and outs of golf. And slowly but surely, it became a hobby of mine, and I want to compete professionally.
I see.
I'm assuming you weren't in a wheelchair yet back then. Yes. It wasn't until I was 12 that I got into a car accident, thus losing my ability to walk. At the time, I thought my life was over. All my ambitions, my dreams, my plans, I thought it had all gone up in flames. I'm just listening how rich everyone is, like, wait, what? Yumi? But I realized how lucky I was to survive that accident. I could have died then and there, but I didn't. I survived. I conquered death. I thought, if I could do that, is there anything I cannot do? With money. I worked hard to become a golfer, so why can't I work even harder to play golf in a wheelchair? I dreamed of traveling the world, experiencing everything imaginable. Being disabled should not stop me from achieving that. No, of course not. No, that shouldn't be too difficult for you considering you're a billionaire. Noriko. I mean, yeah, I agree, but don't be so blunt. Well, it is definitely something I cannot deny. If it wasn't for my family's support, I do not know if I could pursue my dreams with as much ease as I did.
Very nice.
I think your story is something truly inspiring. You do? Of course. Being faced with such adversities and trauma so early in life, I knew it must have been difficult for you. I must say, I have met many who were in situations like yours, but I know none who are able to not only retain but to grow their passion so vigorously as you did.
Oh no!
You won 3 in a row? Nice. That's unbelievable. Yes, I only wish there was a way to help those poor souls push themselves up from despair. I feel so sorry for them. I understand how they feel. I truly do. Not the poor part, though.
Please.
That's why I believe only you could help them. Despair? Despair got mentioned. Me? But how?
The truth is,
It's simple, actually. You need to share your story. My organization and I are more than willing to invite you to become a guest speaker at our next Disabilities Awareness Fair. We can even turn your life into a short film. See? I don't trust him. Everything's just capitalizing on other people's stories and things. Oh, you lost 30 kilograms in a month, which is not good at all, but model for us at this event, at a charity event. Oh, you're in a wheelchair and want to play golf. We're gonna turn this into a film, okay? Like... yeah, right? For profit. And also, I also do feel, like, really icky when people try turning people's trauma or tragedies or disabilities or mental health into an inspiration for people. Like, hey, like... Not, and like, most people, like, she's like, hey, I want to do this, can you help me? Because I want to tell my story. That's different, you know? Someone goes like, I want to tell my story about how I overcame this car accident, you know, that left her unable to walk. Sure. Someone goes like, hey, I want to use you for awareness. Right? Like, that's weird. That's icky. That's icky. Like, she was the one who suggested in the first place. Why does that have to be? Yeah, exactly. But then you feel like an asshole if you say no after someone tells you that. You're like, oh no, I don't want to inspire people. Because, like, it's not that. It's just like, hey, my life story is my life and it's mine to choose how I want to put it out there. If you return your life into a short film, it'd be perfect for the people who couldn't come to the fair. Disabled people from different cities, regions, or even countries. Those need the motivation and inspiration in their lives that only you can give.
God, me?
Hold on. This sounds a bit too much for me to handle. I do not think I would take on such a huge responsibility. Okay, I'm glad she could say no, though. That's good. Hey, now it's... Okay, so everything I just said, they're going to talk about now. Okay, cool. She said she doesn't want to do it. Why are you trying to force her? Hey, calm down. I don't like the vibe we're getting at here. No fighting at my sleepover, okay? Rio, everything is fine. I'm not mad about it.
Well, okay.
Alright then.
I apologize.
sorry. He's a terrible public speaker if he is a good guy. I'm sorry, but we've been looking everywhere for a solution to help these people. I don't like him. I'm not Kazoo apologizing if he turns out to be a good guy either. I have met so many disabled people who fell into depression because they believed that their lives were as good as over. Now he's trying to guilt her. He's trying to guilt her. They reminded me of you, Miss Amy. Oh, depressed? I truly never in my life have heard such an inspiring story of someone who could conquer their own perilous situation.
How unfortunate.
My heart goes out to... Yeah, right? Like, dude, use your wealth and your money to, like, build more, of, like, wheelchair-accessible places or entrances to places. And, like, hey, this is not... Yeah. Or, you know, to fight against... I don't know if they happen in other countries, but I know in the U.S. here, I think there's, like, a stupid law where people who have, who get checks because they're, disabled and then, you know, they're not able to work, like, I don't know if it's just like typical jobs, 9 to 5 or whatever it is. But I know if they get married, they lose that. Even if they marry someone who's also happens to have a disability as well, like they lose paychecks. They're like, oh hey, well you're married now. Well, too bad. You guys don't need help anymore. It's like, well, that's not how that works. So fight against those laws. I'm very anti that law that we have in the U.S. Sorry, I just know a lot of people just like, you know, like, hey, they just can't get married because then the government thinks like they're no longer disabled for whatever reason. It's so stupid. Sorry. Back to this. Yes, my heart goes out to them. All right, I suppose I could give it a try. No, you don't have to do this. You will? But I will need some guidance. I am honestly very scared that I will do a terrible job.
Thank you.
Please, do not worry about that. All you have to do is be yourself. Remember that the people watching you are those who suffered the same cruel fate as you did, if not worse. So no one understands you more than them, and no one understands them more than you. That's why I said all you need to do is be yourself. No one judges you for anything, so there's no such thing as a mistake. And our team will take care of everything else. We will answer any questions you may have, and of course, we'll give you all the important information you will need.
sure.
Alright then, I suppose I can be on board with this idea. Also, he claims he met with many disabled people, but he's only offering to tell the story of the rich disabled person he met her. Like, yeah, the rich disabled person he met her one day who said, hey, I come from a billionaire family. He's like, okay, hold on. Like, but, could Rio perhaps come with me?
What?
Me? Why that poor person? Why? I am not the most social person out there. So I may need some emotional support to help me with my public speaking for I'm sorry. Is he an emotional support human? Do rich people get that? And not even offering, more like forcing? Yeah, definitely it was coercion. And who else is gonna help me push my wheelchair, right? Okay, I guess. Thank you very much. Rio, are you happy he come to the fair with me?
Yeah.
Emotional support friend? Was he a friend? Okay, I'm still a little bit better. I'm like, wait. They are established friends, right? Of course. I'm sorry, but I don't see a guy that acts like that is able to emotionally support you.
Check this out.
Oh, didn't know you're the confrontational type. Oh, fuck, word vomit. Kakadu, those were inside thoughts. I was caught by Nariko, if anyone. They are established friends? Okay, thank you. I forgot about that part. Having another person house? Oh yeah, no, I know having another person house. I completely forgot that they knew each other. I thought she was like, hey, you'll come with me, yes? I'm like, what? I know that some of you may be displeased by the way Rio behaves. But he's only acting like that because of his social anxiety. What?
No need to worry.
It's true. He's actually really nice. And he talks to a lot of people that he's close with.
I don't think so.
No, that's not true. Oh, so he's like that when he's around you then, Ayumi? Totally. Oh, so it turns out he does have a soft side. One which he only reserves for his beloved Ayumi. What did you just say? Oh, sorry. Are you mad? Did I say something wrong? This is the worst sleepover party ever. You better shut your mouth, alright? Enriato. Please, do not ever speak to people in such a crude manner. Apologize. Well, go on. Say you're sorry to me or you'll make her sad. What? We are so sassy. Is it the tea? Is there something else in this tea? Is one of those miscellaneous ingredients just bitchiness? Sorry. What? Can you say it again louder? I didn't quite catch that. I said I'm sorry. What more do you want? Decent. I'll accept it this time. Sassy me. Mission accomplished.
Understand.
I should have lectured him about his manners sooner. But I'm glad you accepted his apology, Mr. Azumi. Damn. Even I didn't know you had a manipulative side, senpai. What do you mean? I'm just an innocent little guy. What is in this tea? There's something in this tea that's gotta be affecting us. Shut up. On that note, I hope we can all be friends after this. So, Rio, can you tell us more about yourself? Just talk to them like you would normally talk to me. Talk about myself? What do I even talk about? Well, some examples would be what do you want to do in your future, your hobbies, etc. And since you're friends with Ayumi-chan, how about how many mansions does Amamiya own?
What?
What? No, my family isn't as affluent as hers. It's just me and my mom. We live in the outskirts of Tokyo in an apartment. I work as a taco vendor.
Yep.
Oh! If he was like, I could actually relate to a conversation right now. I worked as a pizza delivery for some time. What? Wait, how does that even work? Like, how did you and Taco Boy become friends? Wow. Okay, it's not, but that felt racist coming from her. Considering the difference in status. We were childhood friends. We were close back then. By then, Ayumi moved away after the accident. We lost all contact. Yes, it's quite shocking they were able to meet again in this place. But I'm glad that I could meet you again. Yeah, same. Wait, I know Hayasaki's rich. You own a upscale penthouse in Tokyo, right?
The truth is,
Well, yes. But it's only because, just like you, I do have a following. The money that I used to buy that house is solely based on brands and businesses that sponsor me. It's charity money, isn't it? It's totally charity money with percentage taken off for his hard work. V Meister! Hi! So many rich people here. So many rich people. And some other side hustles. I do... Where's your character? I feel like your character hasn't been here in like 800 years. I do need to make a living if I want to continue working as a humanitarian. Do you see what I mean? He's just like, hey, I was like, they offer me money and I just have to accept it and live in the fanciest penthouse in Tokyo. Any money that the Hayasaki Foundation is all contributed towards own development.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to explain yourself. I see your passion or whatever since your non-profit organization is all you talk about. We know you're totally and definitely not scamming anyone. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The point is, you're rich. Did you just hear at the beginning something for Haru? Yep, that was it. What about you, Kakadu-senpai? Me? Well, I doubt my status is anywhere near you guys. Nishino! Hi! Jinta doing Jinta things. I mean, you all became rich on your own at such a young age. It's making me feel inferior.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's Sawa's money situation like here? That's fine. It's normal to have your own income at this age. What about your parents? My parents' home is back in the countryside, so the cost of living wouldn't be as high as it is in Tokyo. I don't know if they're that rich, but we live comfortably. So we got money. Uh-huh. Like, yeah. Anyone, again, rich people talk is like, oh no, we're comfortable. It's like, you got money. My classmates in high school. Well, it depends. There's the, we're not poor comfortable, which is like, you know, like, oh no, we're not the worst off. We're okay. It's like, okay, like you're fine, but you're not rich. And there's like, but we don't worry about money. We're comfortable is rich. My classmates in high school were always so jealous of me. They called my house a mansion. But I didn't get it. In my eyes, it was a normal house. Can you describe it? Your house, I mean? When will you meet Hanako, Danganronpa? I mean, it's not like a celebrity's home or anything, but it has a pool. And a pool table. I guess not many houses have that. Well, depends. If you're from Florida, like, it could be either way. Not Florida? Like,
Just so you know.
That's literally upper middle class. I mean, the land is cheaper than Tokyo, so I don't think it'd be difficult for him to buy. Watch these, like, that land. It's just like, oh, you know, just a measly 65 acres. And it's like, bro, what? I mean, the land there is cheaper than Tokyo, so I don't think it'd be too difficult to buy that kind of home. Is there like a wall built around your home with a giant gate? There has to be a garden too, yeah? You went to a pool? You went to a house with a giant pool once? It was awesome. Like, indoor or outdoor? To me, indoor pools are the fancy pools. But that's because I'm from Florida, where like almost every house had like a gross pool that you didn't want to go into. Wait, how'd you know? Oh my god, wait, it was a gated house? A gated individual house? Izumi! People have indoor pools? Rich people have indoor pools! It's so fancy! My dad's a nature lover. He has his own garden and collection of birds and cages. Okay, Izumi, I think you're above upper middle class now. Has his own garden and a collection of birds and cages casually hung all over the place. Oh, I knew my senpai wouldn't disappoint me. I know this sounded like a lie I made up just because I want to fit in, but it's not. It's something I also don't have to brag about. Free those birds, exactly, right? I prefer to hide that fact, actually. Like, if they have this much money, they can get a, what is it? Aviary? Is that the name of those little, like, house? Like those glass houses that you make for birds that you take, like, plants and just have the birds, like, fly around all freely in? At least do that for them. I prefer to hide the fact, actually, but Nariko was trying way too hard to pry that out of me. Aviary? Yeah. What do your parents do? They're landlords. Well, it's mostly my dad that manages our family real estate. My family also owns a franchise of a fast food brand. My mom manages it. And both of them are trying to make me manage it for them after I graduate. Okay. Maybe I do like to brag about it, just a little bit. Right. Well, if we exclude Amamiya, we would have a little rich kid clique right here. Oh my god, I love this.
Me?
Please don't say things like that. I would like Ria to be included in this group as well. Everyone here is a Nepo baby? Is Sawa a Nepo baby? We haven't heard of her story yet. He could be your servant. Hey, that is not very nice. It's fine, I don't really care. As eat the rich, right? There's going to be a starvation thing going on, not the wolf part, and it's going to be like, I wonder which groups are going to form. And it's nice to be able to fit in. I hate when people associate me with my family status. I guess this must be how Ayumi feels. Besides, I'm not living like a millionaire anymore. Anymore, bro. My parents fucking kicked me out and forced me to live like a beggar on the city streets. Though I probably should not mention that right now. Actually, yeah, Sawa. How's your life? My family isn't that rich either. Huh? Oh, right, I forgot that you're here. Why are you so quiet? I'm sorry. That's alright. Would you like to elaborate, Sawa? My parents both work desk jobs, so we're just the average income family. I'm only saying this because I didn't want Amamiya to feel left out.
What?
Huh? Thanks? That is very kind of
I
you.
see.
Both working desk jobs. They must be quite busy. Yeah. They would always come home late. It's been like that since elementary school. Oh no, wait, Sawa! Then, are you the one that cooks dinner? Yep. Every day. After school, I would go grocery shopping, then make dinner when I came back home. But oftentimes, they couldn't go back home to eat because of their work. It's a bit sad, but they always knew how to make it up to me. Aww. Wait, good. I'm glad someone has a happy home life. That must be tough. But I am glad that you are happy with them. I always try my best to wait for their return. No, and then they're gonna get home and be like, hey, Sawa, and like not see her and be like, oh no, she's in a killing game. But on the bright side, I got to stay up late and watch all my favorite cartoons and anime. Although, they came home past midnight on most days. Then I would get too tired and fall asleep on the couch.
I see.
It must be difficult. Were you lonely?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh, she's so precious. No, okay. Nishino and Sawa. We wrap up in little, like, hamster little safety balls and be like, okay, no one come near these two. Ever. Yeah, but it's alright. During the holidays, they used to take me on trips and we had lots of fun together. But when they're not around, I'm still okay. Because making puppets keeps me company. Did you make them all by yourself? It was difficult for my family to buy me toys, so I just gathered up materials to make my own. I looked everywhere from my home to school, even on the streets. Sometimes, I needed to save up money for my part-time jobs to buy materials I couldn't find. It was challenging, but the experience was fun. That's good then, as long as you're happy. Would you like to be in a short film where I take advantage of your life story and make money off of it?
How delightful!
Oh, regarding that doll you're holding, did you make that yourself as well? Imagine coming home from a work going, sweetie, I'm home, we'll do it with silence. Right? Yes, this is Miss Lily. I made her a few months back. Wait, what is that? Is that a sheep? Well, Miss Lily will be a sheep one day, but since she's only a baby, she's just a lamb. A girl carrying a lamb? What is this? A reference to that one book about the cannibal? Silence of the Lambs? I was thinking like, oh no, another lamb for a wolf to murder. Man, everyone just has all the wolf and lamb symbolisms. I'm like, oh no. And? Excuse me? Huh? Lambs and the wolves, yeah. Wait. Different Pet Sawa. No, wait, you guys don't know. The book is a classic. No idea. Wait, but is Sawa a lamb? No idea. Why do you think Sawa's not a lamb? I'm getting that feeling too. Wow, this is actually embarrassing. I actually watched that movie, but it was a long time ago. I can't exactly recall the plot. How? How do you not recall the plot of Silence of the Lambs? We're talking about the scene where the main character talks about her backstory, right? Something about grabbing a lamb and running away from a farm. Yeah, that's the one. It's like something worth getting a lambasted for. Actually, now that I think about it, it might not have been a lamb that she ran away with. Yeah. What animal was that again? I can't remember. Whatever, it's not like they need to know. Do you like cartoons, Sawa? Yes. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, but I don't really watch anything other than cartoons and anime. You remind me of my sister. That's fine. There's no need to care about others' judgments. Enjoy what you want to enjoy.
Thank you so much!
Aw, thank you. I'd love to meet your sister one day. Then we can watch all our favorite shows together.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. This is getting boring. Can we play cards now? I mean, that's the whole reason I gathered you a bunch here. No, I want to go to my room. I don't want to get locked in this room. Please. Please. You have cards?
Of course!
Yes. Me and Rio got this deck of cards in the gift shop. Are you sure it's not missing any cards? Yes, 52 cards, excluding the 2 jokers, of course. Alright. What are we playing? Okay, what do we think? We're doing Texas Hold'em? Are we doing BS? Are we doing Big 2? Let's play Big 2. I don't know Big 2. Let's play Big 2. Oh, I totally know that one, for sure. Yay. We can all become friends by playing together. I know War. Wait, but I've never played cards before. Okay, so in this game, just take turns playing cards. The rule is your card must be higher than the previous person's. That's all. Cards like the card imagery in the rules video, right? How about Old Maid? I don't think I've played Old Maid before, actually. Huh. The 2 jokers are missing, but how come no one's mentioning the 2 missing Batman cards? We're playing the jungle rule. What exactly does that mean? It means that the only thing that matters is the number of the card. The suit is irrelevant. It's like Uno, but easier. At the end of the round, the person with the highest card, the one that no one else can beat, wins the round and gets to go first the next round. If I remember correctly, you can also play multiple cards in a turn as well. Yes, but since suits are irrelevant, you can only go for pairs. 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, and straights. Straights are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. The amount of cards is unlimited until you reach 2. And also, like the name of the game suggests, the highest card in the deck is 2, not ace, alright? The strongest combination is 4 of a kind. This is only a combination that allows you to win against a 2. Is that all there is to it? Yeah. It's like I said, it's Uno, but easier. No, I don't know. Uno sounds easier than this.
Understand.
I think I've comprehended most rules. I know, straights during our Pride Month, excuse me. Granted, the rules are quite simple. You're playing too, right, Rio?
Well, okay.
Sure. It sounds close to a card game you play called President. Ooh. Good. Then I suppose it's game on then. I played this game a few times before. It takes me back to a time back in school, when finals were over and everyone just played cards in the classroom since no one had work left to do. I don't get it.
Do you hear yourself?
Oh my god, are you listening? I'm sorry. Hey now, let's just play. If there's anything you don't understand, I can help you with that. Yeah, the game's simple. Just play and you'll get it. If you actually break the rules or something, we'll tell you. Okay. After a total of 12 rounds, the results were...
Oyasaki 4, Ayumi 3,
I love the scene
I got
in this.
2, Amamiya 2, Sawa 1, and Noriko 0.
What? 0.
I thought I would never win a single round.
0. 0, Noriko?
Hey, that's not fair. You can't just take Sawa's cards and play for her. I almost won that round.
Oh, I'm gonna hold that over our head for a while.
Tsuragi, Sawa got 3 twos. Under normal conditions, it would be almost impossible for her to lose.
What do you mean, normal conditions? I almost had it.
I mean, you're already well acquainted with the game, Katsuragi. Sawa isn't. She kept making mistakes throughout the game, remember? So, if Sawa knew to play the game properly, she would have won anyway.
Are you just mad because I blocked your 2 of hearts the previous round with my 4 of a kind?
This game's so easy. Also, Noriko never wins.
What's so funny, huh? I'll get revenge. Just you wait.
Surprise! This is actually the motive for murder. Noriko doesn't want anyone to know that she lost this badly and she just tries to kill as many as possible.
Round 13.
What time is it?
It's almost midnight.
Let me go to my room, please. I don't want to get locked in my room. I don't want to get locked in my room. I don't want to be locked in this room. Goodbye, everyone. Huh? The glass of the wall clock. 11:50. Yeah, let me go run back to my room as fast as I can.
No fair.
Who are you, Cinderella? This is a sleepover party. I even got you a sleeping bag. No. I am refusing to do sleepovers in killing games. Nah, I'm a light sleeper. If I hear one snore, I'll be awake all night. Can you stay a little bit longer, though? We're planning to go past midnight anyways.
The truth is,
if you want to go back now, you would need to go back now. If you want to go back, you would need to go back now. Don't you remember the rules, Katsuragi? Rules? It's in the rulebook. All dorm doors cannot be opened from the inside from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. You don't want to be locked in a room full of rich people? Exactly, right? Magic's like with two wolves and an assassin right there. Imagine. It's called nighttime mode. Seriously, what's the point of that? That's a stupid rule. See that? I really gotta go now. Are the rest of you guys gonna stay here?
Duh!
Yeah, of course they're staying. Actually, I'm gonna head back as well. You too, but without your help, I'm gonna lose the game. Hey, I'm sure you're able to win on your own. From what I've seen, you seem to know what you're doing now. But I guess I can stay for 5 more minutes to play another round. No, dude, don't do it. Well, I hope you guys have fun then. See you all later. After they said their goodbyes to me, I left the room and ran back to mine. As fast as I possibly could. Home sweet home. Wait, why am I saying this? This isn't my home. It's just a room. Just a room. This place is not something to call my home. Although if we're not in a killing game right now, I would have really wished to live here. A fancy looking bedroom and a fancy looking bathroom. How unrelatable. My apartment back in Tokyo could never. I should go to bed. I can't let myself wake up late like this morning. Wake up late like this morning. Alright, and that is actually where we're gonna stop for today. I feel like that's a good spot. Yeah, so. Go off of that screen to this screen. I love this screen a lot. And Yumi's Louisiana accent makes you happy. I do like. You know what also is a Louisiana. I don't know I'm about to plug a TV show, but I was like, Vampire Lestat is now streaming, and I'm so excited I'm watching that. Such a long day one. Yeah, but you know what? I feel like we got to know a good chunk of people. We got to catch up. It's nice to fully catch up on streaming. Yeah, it's like on one hand, like get better, and at the same time, like we'll miss you. But yeah, definitely get better. So what was I about to say? Yeah, so I'm not trusting a lot of these people. It's such an intriguing. Yeah, I love the whole idea of like the roles that we all got given to make sure that no one died this stream. No one's dead. No one's dead. Like the idea of like, hey, you know, there's I don't know if they're gonna give us like actual traditional motives, but but there's still motives going on in the background still. So there's never not a reason for people to do a murder, basically. And I do enjoy that. You live this cast so far. I need Nishino to live. I need Nishino and Sawa to live. I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying. You don't trust Hayasaki even if it wasn't a killing game? True. So what was I saying? But yeah, no, I don't trust Shoji's telling me his story at all whatsoever. It felt a little too movie-like, so I don't trust him. But I don't think he's the Joker. I think he's actually just a baby little lamb. And he's so scared because he's a baby little lamb. But I feel like he wants someone. I think he wants to get someone to trade. And I feel like he may trade with a wolf. And I think he may die as a wolf, not a lamb. Other thoughts? I don't think she owns. If I'm wrong, because yeah, I'll kazoo for Shoji. I'm not kazooing for rich humanitarian charity guy. Zero kazoo for that. Zero kazoos for that. Like he opened up without much time knowing people, and his trading thing is very. Yeah, the fact that he wants to trade me is like, oh man, I just want to go to my sister. If only someone would trade with me, so I don't. Can I not look at profiles? Oh, guess I can't look at profiles. Can I look at rules? Okay, yeah. App? Huh. Also, I am very curious. If the elevator is broken, how is, how are we moving up and downstairs for, oh my god. Ayumi? Like, are we really carrying her down the stairs in her wheelchair? Like, that feels rude. But anyway, let me wrap up the stream. First of all, top bands. We don't have them yet. I feel like your internet has been trash all stream, low-key. I mean, I know mine went out twice, so it may not just be you. Because, it's a little offensive, right? X, come on. Let her use the elevator, please. Yeah, so I know, it's like, I saw mine went out twice, and I know I've been having storms all week, but, so it could be that. Anyway, top bands. They get a ton of people to carry down the stairs. There's no ramps either. Right? Like, it's like, not Monokuma X. So rude. Alright, so number 1 goes to Davi. Davi, you're gonna get 1,000 mana coins. Where is your little avatar? We'll get that in a minute. Second place is Lainey. Let's get you 500 mana coins. That brings you to there we go. And in third is Lady. Let's get you 250. Lady, there you are. Nope. There you are. 250. Awesome. And let's add that over there. All right. So now that that's all paid out, imagine something happens, you can't traverse floors and it's just stuck there. Exactly, right? So anyway, next Tuesday is gonna be more Tomodachi Life. And now that I know the rewritten characters, I'm like, okay, if we get any rewritten characters on Tomodachi Island, I'll remember them better now. And oh my god, there's an axolotl pet. That's gonna be so funny. And the next Friday, I believe we're catching up on with Rewritten Daily Life. So, which means then the following week we'll be doing either Lockdown or Transplant. I gotta figure out which one I'm gonna do first. So anyway, thanks again so much for being here. I appreciate it all, and I'll see you all next time. Laters!